All right, let me just lower this. What is up, chat? Welcome to our weekly Vanguard stream. How's everybody doing today? So as you guys saw from the thumbnail, working on some decks. It's gonna be a little bit slower as far as releases go. What's up, gamer? Welcome. My day's going all right. Still kind of early. Hold on one second. Go ahead, cat. So like I was saying, with Vanguard releases kind of slowing down a little bit, the season's done. We're getting kind of the filler stuff now. Had to think about what I wanted to do next. And I was actually at one of my locals last night, and a buddy of mine was playing Chris Rain, and I didn't realize that set 4 pre-orders for set 4 go out next week. The pre-release is this weekend, and I completely missed that. So I already got a case split for Levidras, and that's why he was also in the thumbnail, because I want to refine my build for OG just straight Levidras, just to make sure it's ready for when the set actually releases, and I know what else I have to pick up. Chris Rain, I haven't actually messed with her new support at all. Ever since it got announced, I just never touched it because there was so much other stuff going on, especially with the Destin ones. So now that it's slowed down, I have time to go back and take another look at that deck. And lastly is Leel and Gab. Obviously, she got new support, but I also want to try her with Gab Willias. Like, come on. They specifically made that Faded 1 support and not Raziel support, so people would try messing with her in Leel. So those are the 3 decks we're going to focus on for this stream. So let's get cooking. Now, the one we're probably going to spend the least amount of time on is probably going to be Chris Rain, so we're probably going to start with that. Because Chris Rain's new support is good, but it doesn't need a whole lot. So let us look at Chris. This is my OG build. This was me and like never having changed anything. So we're definitely going to tweak this quite a bit. All right, first off, the ride line's got to go. I like that ride line, but it feels bad when it doesn't work. All right, let's see. What is a good replacement though? Starter, I guess I can keep the same starter. I do like the bunny starter. Sorry, my mouse is like acting up, like delayed. All right. Now, what was a buddy of mine was, because my buddy of mine was playing Chris Rain last night, but he was playing a ride line I'd never seen before. So which one was it? I'll know it as soon as I see it. It was a good ride line. Is now in love with Akina. Probably after you saved her, yeah. It was this one. When this unit is wrote upon by top idol Aqua Soul Blast, one of the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 grade 2 or greater unit card from among them, reveal it, put it into your hand. Shuffle deck. That was that one. And then obviously top idol Aqua. So I would say that Akina and now we're just friends, you know, little hints here and there, but she definitely, like, seeing him go to town to save her, definitely I definitely would say that brought out some feelings. Now, which one is top idol Aqua? You know, I'll just search it. When this unit is rolled upon by a grade 3 mermaid, with the top 5 cards of your deck, choose 1 grade 2 or greater card from among them, reveal it, and put it into your hand. This is pretty good for Chris Rain, considering we need to find different names. The deck does play a hefty amount of grade 2s, so I think this is fine. What up, 420? Thank you for the follow, and welcome to the stream. All right, now let's actually tweak. So we need Chris Rain's new card. That's the big one. Where that though? Which one's this? This one. When you're grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Chris Rain in its card name attacks, Energy Blast 3, put this unit into the soul, draw a card. If your rearguard did not stand by a card's ability this turn, choose a rearguard chosen by the ability of a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Chris Rain in its card name, stand this unit. All right. So, interesting thing about this card. Whoa. Interesting thing about this card. I didn't know that Chris Rain got errated. So I originally thought with Chris Rain's original printing that, you know, you had to have all the different names for Chris Rain's skills, and the grade 1 worked with whichever one you gave the 15k power to. That made sense to me. But apparently you choose your units, and if they all have different names, you get X skills. Like even in Vanguard Pro, Chris Rain has her original translation. Counterblast 1, perform one of the following. If you have 4 or more units with different card names, perform 2 instead of 1. And if you have 5 or more, perform all instead of 1. Now, I will go real quick to pull up Google. And I will show you guys real quick the errata. Let's see, where is it? Faded one of ever-changing Chris Rain. So here's the error. Counterblast 1, perform one of the following. If you have 4 more units with different card names, perform 2 instead of 1, perform 5 instead of 1. Correction, Counterblast 1, choose any number of your units and perform one of the following. If you chose 4 units, all the chosen units have different names, perform 2 instead of 1, 5 or more units, and all the chosen units have different names. Yeah. So that's the errata. So basically, when it comes to the grade 1 for Chris Rain, you just get to stand any rear guard. They should have just never put in the chosen part of the skill. I guess the only downside is it requires you to have a board. Now, what are we gonna nix for it? What do we have for Soul Blast costs? Whoops. This doesn't cost a Soul Blast. Yukia costs a Soul Blast. I guess we don't really need Vashablan. Vashablan's good, but we want to save on Soul Blast a little bit. This is an Energy Blast. I don't know if I like that. I mean, this deck does get a lot of energy. We did have these for Soul Charge. If we get rid of Vashablan, we don't really need those. Let's see, what other stuff? Because you also got this card too, right? When this unit attacks, if you have a grade 3 grade of Vanguard Chris Rain's card name, choose 4 of your units. If you chose 4 units, all of the chosen units have different names. This unit gets 10,000 power. Mid, what's this? I don't know this one. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a grade 3 grade of Vanguard Chris Rain's card name, Soul Blast 2 cards with different names. Search your deck for up to 1 grade 1 card without Sentinel, reveal it. And if you do not have a rear guard with the same name as that unit, call it a rear guard, and that unit gets 5,000 power. What the fuck is this thing? When this unit attacks, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Chris Rain and its card name, and your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3. What the fuck? If it weren't for the fact that the Soul Blast 2 is such a heavy cost, this card would be fan-fucking-tastic. Like, it's a good card, but it's like circumventing that Soul Blast cost is a little bit rough. I don't like Weezmay. Fuck Weezmay. Can I make use of this? It's not a bad card by any means. You just gotta be real careful with it. Maybe a 3 of? Or maybe I just knock down Yukia. Because Yuki is great, but like... Let me try 3 of these. Oh, I have that many slots open? Hold on. Where's the grade 1? Alright. I change this back. I'm probably gonna put Franchette up to 4. She's been putting in work for me too. And then switch this back to top idol. Come on, there we go. All right, I think we have our first draft looking all right. Can you explain the reason for Chris errata? Like, how was the original wording phrase that deemed the need for an errata? Haven't played this deck, not sure on this. Are you going to test them? I am. I'm going to test each build that we make. Dual Legend, I don't get the point of the errata, but I'll pull it up again and I'll try to explain it a little bit better. Give me a second, because I closed it out. All right. So I don't think there's anything wrong with Chris Rain's original text, but they Fran check on errata too. Hold on, let me look at that. When this unit's power is increased by the act ability of your great, okay, that's why. When this unit attacks, choose any number of units. If you chose 3 or more, all of the chosen units have different card names. This unit gets 5,000 power. If you chose 4 or more units, and all the chosen units at the end of the battle. Okay, so Franchette has a similar errata to. Oh fuck! I just closed it. To Chris Rain. Where the number of your rear guards is not necessarily the only condition. The number of your units, sorry. So here's the errata. So the original text said, Counterblast 1, perform one of the following. If you have 4 or more units with different card names, perform 2 of the following. If you have 5 or more, perform all of instead. Now, when you use the skill, cost Counterblast 1, you choose the rear guards, and if they have different names, then you get the skills. That's the difference. You basically choose the rear guards as part of the skill instead of just if you have X names. I don't know why they needed to change it, but it makes it the grade 1 even better. So fuck it. So let's go give this a shot. Yeah, I'm still a little iffy on this card, just because that Soul Blast 2 is a lot, and it has to be different names. And we don't have any soul charge, so we just cut the grade 1 out. That was our soul charge engine. I think I'm gonna cut Eileen, just because in this deck you're usually gonna swing with Vanguard first. What's up, Hannah? Welcome to the stream. In this, like I was saying, with this deck, you're usually going to swing Vanguard. Well, no, because we got the restandard now. But you would be boosting with this. Oh, this is a soul charge card too, because he goes to soul. That's not bad. When you're great tier of Vanguard, Chris Rain's card of attacks, put this unit into your soul, draw a card. If you do not stand a rear guard by the ability of your Vanguard this turn. This is oh shit. Nobody saw that. The only thing I'm iffy on right now is Eileen. Just because Eileen's great if you're playing a deck that wants to swing with rear guards first. But in the case of this deck, you're usually going to swing with Vanguard first, unless you're going for a divine skill. And even if you're going to use your grade 1 to stand the rear guard, in most cases you're going to swing with the one that's getting boosted by the grade 1, since the grade 1 leaves the board. So maybe we cut Eileen and we add. Do we add Doggo just to make sure we always have enough soul? I know nobody likes random soul charging, but Doggo's not a terrible card. What the fuck is this thing? Oh, the grade 3 searcher. Where is at the end of the battle, energy blast 3 or more at the same time? You may return this card to hand. Where is Doggo? There we go. I was talking about her. Obi. Basically, when she boosts, if you have 5 or more units, you soul charge 1 and she gets 5k. Costs nothing. Decent sized booster. Only thing is she can only boost a rear guard, unless there's a better card we could throw in. Maybe a blitz order. Let's see. Where's that good blitz order? This one. If he took a damage, it becomes a massive shield. Yeah, this thing. I'll throw in try 2 copies of that. Yeah, that feels good. No. Our ride line grade 1 is missing. Let's just fix that and we'll be good to go. All right, it's just top idle. There we go. And that should be it, right? Two or more. Okay, just making sure all of our PGs are legit. All right, first draft. Let's go find a game. So for anybody that joined us a little bit late, so obviously Vanguard's kind of slowing down. The enemy's over. A lot of the major releases are toned down. The next set is the glitter set, which I'm not super big. I've never really big into the glitter decks. I did like Raroa for a little while, but that was as far as I really went. I tried the other ones, but they never really gelled with me. Tamiara is okay. Eva's good, but again, just not really me. If you guys saw the thumbnail on YouTube, you guys on Twitch might have not seen it, but the decks I wanted to work on today, because I haven't messed with their new support, was Chris Rain for one. I haven't touched it at all since its base support, so this is my first time ever trying it. I've gone against it, but never played it. Obviously, Leel, you know, we got Gab Willias, all of Leel's new support. We definitely want to try it out. And then, of course, my boy Levidras, because I didn't realize that the set already starts dropping next week. Pre-releases for the set are going out next week. I'm getting my case split next week. The pre-release for the set is this weekend. I had no idea. Oh, we're going first. So I'm sending the whole hand back. Much better. We'll drop the draw trigger for now. Drop and ride. And so I want to finalize my Levidras build before the set drops, so I can make sure I pick up all the right cards I need. Oh, Blangmire. Interesting. Interesting. Thankfully, we don't really need Counterblast or anything, right? So I can keep the damage nice and low. But yeah, so I'll be tweaking Levidras here and there until I find a build I'm really happy with, and then, you know, I'll start ordering all my cards. I'll guard this. Sweet. I forgot how caked up now unit on your mat is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot I had that for a video and then never switched it. All right, let's get rid of you to ride grade 2. Then we'll use our grade 1 skill, which is Soul Blast 1, top 7 for a grade 2 or greater. So we'll Soul Blast our grade 0. Look at top 7. I guess I'll grab a Nez. Like I said, this deck plays a heavy grade 2 count, so hey, feels good for me. And then skill, Energy Blast 3. We draw another card. Main phase, we'll call. When this unit attacks, if you have 3 more units, if you have 4 more, choose up to one of your other rear guards to return to hand. So I wouldn't be able to return French yet to hand. But I can return a Nez, so I can do a little bit of rushing, because I'll just do this. Does she still get the 5K? Just if you have to, I don't have to be at grade 3, so nice. All right, so now we'll go 18. Bam. Yeah, we're definitely seeing a lot of that grade 1. And then 23, which he's probably going to take because he's at grade 1. And then skill, we're going to return a Nez to hand. That was a nice grade 2 turn. And he basically has to swing at my Vanguard. Well, I guess he could swing at my rear guard, so that way I'm going to Chris Rain with no damage. But he's playing Blangmire. He's going to be hurting himself big time in the long run. Ooh. He's kind of damned if he does, damned if he doesn't here. What would you guys do? Would you guys give me you guys going first? You're second. You're already at 3. You're playing Blangmire, so you need to get to turn 4, and you're playing against Chris Rain, and your opponent just has no damage. Would you go Vanguard? All right. He's also playing Brainwash Swirler and a Blangmire deck. That's just bad. All right. I personally would have probably swung at the rear guard. That's a really good rear guard for 1, and for 2, you wouldn't have to deal with Chris Rain's critical for a turn. So we're gonna ditch this. We're gonna ride grade 3. Use our grade 2 skill, which is when this unit is, oh, it doesn't even cost anything. Sweet. It's top 5 for grade 2. Was this top 7? Yeah, it is top 7. Okay, so the grade 1's top 7, grade 2 is top 5. So reveal top 5. Add another Franchette to hand. Shuffle. Oh, let me turn off the sound effects. I hate these sound effects. If it was me, I attack rear guard. Yeah. I feel like that would have been the good option. All right, so now we'll play this chick. Skill. We'll Soul Blast 2. 2 different names. And we'll search a grade 1 without Sentinel. And if you do not have a rear guard with the same name, call it to rear guard. Okay. So we look through our deck for a grade 1 that we don't already have, which would be Yukia. Bam. Unfortunately, Yukia doesn't gain any power, but that's fine. This thing is going to gain 5k. You're going to gain 5k. Actually, no, you're going to gain more, so hold on. I'm going to take that 5k away. I'm going to go to main phase, because I forgot. Chris Rain's skill. We're going to counterblast 1. We're going to draw a card. We're going to energy charge 3. I'm going to give the 15k power here. And Chris Rain's going to gain a critical. And then Franchette's skill, she's going to give 10k power back to Chris Rain. And then Franchette gets 5k off her own skill. We have our restander. This thing's not going to gain any power because our opponent's not at grade 3. So I think that's all we got going for us. So we're going to go battle phase. We're going to swing 38 to Vanguard. These are some hefty numbers. Hefty numbers. All right. Now we're going to swing. Skill. I'm going to put this into Soul. Energy Blast 3. The fact that this draws you a card too is crazy. I didn't use the guard skill. I wasn't going to. Twin Drive. First check. Second check. No triggers. That's fine. Now we go 18. He's probably going to guard this and take the 30. Swing. I do have a card in Soul. I'm gonna use Yukia to bounce this back. He's gonna get rid of our board anyway. Oh, I don't have enough cards for Franchette, do I? Oh, I do. And then Franchette's skill, because I have 4 units. Not 4 rear guards, 4 units. I'm gonna bounce Yuki out of hand. All right, cool. That was a productive turn. This poor Blankmeyer player got smacked around. But yeah, Brainwash Swirler is not a good card for Blankmeyer at all. Blankmeyer has enough cards to build up the soul without needing a random soul charge from Brainwash Swirler, and the power gain is not great because it only works for cards that specifically soul charge. And a lot of Blankmeyer support cards do not soul charge; they put cards into the soul, so it doesn't count. He's gonna buy my 2 rear guard, which is fine. Unfortunately, I don't have a card in soul for the grade 2. But we have Inez, so we'll be able to rebuild the board. Inez, Franchette are grade 1 and Yukio. That's already all the rear guards we need. We'll do we could do a divine skill turn. We don't need to. I guess I should, right? Especially since I have the Persona Ride. I've checked no triggers. So that means my drive checks next turn are going to be stacked. Because, dude, there's 3 triggers out of my deck. 3. This guy's making 0 look bad. Well, him going second, not great. And then because I had enough good rear guards to be able to rush early turn 2, and he hit no damage triggers. This is kind of what happens. You kind of just get folded. Like, he's got 5 damage and no damage triggers, which is just bad juju. He has no triggers in soul though. He also has bad cards. Yeah, that's just, bad deck erection. Do I put one card to soul? To reveal the top three, put any number. He had a question about his cards. He basically asked if he can only, because it was obviously a trigger, a PG, and another card he didn't care about. He's asking, he's like, can I put only one? Zamoog lets you put any number of the three cards, and then as long as you put one, you get to draw. What do you do? Hold on a second, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. My kid's school. This guy needs work. All right. I would say this guy definitely needs some help. Because he didn't put any cards in his soul off Zamoog, which he could have, and he didn't draw. So I don't know what happened there. I'm just gonna no guard here. Now he drew two. Well, it's fine. I don't see us losing this. Oh, did he remove the grade 3? Is that why he drew another card? I don't know. I can't see his face down cards anymore. See if I could just. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know if he's trying to like math out the power, but I'm not guarding anyway, so he could just do his drive checks. Did he leave? Did we get a rage quit already? Oh, okay, he got a draw trigger. He does have an extra card, which is a little annoying, and then he gets a crit. That's fine. All right, so 1 and 2. All right, we got a critical. I don't need damage, so I think I'm just gonna guard this. I'll probably just use a PG now since I can't use it later. All right, easy. All right, so we're gonna go for a divine skill turn and try to put them to sleep. Two, 4, 6, 8 cards in hand. We also have our OT, so if for whatever reason we get divine skill, we should be okay. He's asking if he attacks twice with Zamoog, and no, it's only when Alchemist boosts the Vanguard. All right, let's put him to sleep. So we'll go Chris Rain. And we got another Chris Rain. So again, if we get Divine Skill, we're fine. Main phase. We have 6 energy to play with. All right, let's start calling cards. We'll call Inez, skill, counter blast 1, energy blast 3, top 5, and we'll call. That's a good one. And then shuffle. Then we'll call Yuika. I should have maybe called her first. I called her over here. And then Franchette. Yuki's skill, she gains 5k now since our opponent's Vanguard is at grade 3. And then we'll call a grade 1. We might just use this one just to get an extra card in soul and to draw, since we have one in hand and we can't use the skill this turn anyway. Inez gains 10k power because we have all different names. Skill, counterblast 1, draw a card, energy charge 3. This time we're gonna give the 15k to it's just 5k. Does 5k make that big a difference? No, I'd rather give it here. And then she gets 5k off her own skill. All right, we have big columns now. We have very big columns. And then this also gains 5k. All right, battle phase. Oh wait, can't forget the crit. We're gonna go. I do wish I had one more counterblast, but that's fine. Because if I had one more counterblast, I could call Inez and then do that. I'll play it again. See, bad cards are ruining him. And you're a savage. 53 is crazy. Because the cost of the divine skill is like nothing, right? Yeah, it's return all the rare guards. 2, 4, 5. Is that game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he's at 5. I'm confused what's happening here. So which divine lyrical deck do you think is better? Definitely Chris Rain. What's up, Zach? I don't think I recognize your name, so welcome to the stream. I'll be real with you, I fucking can't stand Lucio Fail. I haven't tried it with her newer support that got announced, but I was struggling with that deck. Struggling. Chris Rain got the one thing she needed, which was her 4th attack. That also doubles his soul and draw power. So she's chilling. Like, she has that grade 1 with the weird guard restrict. Her divine skill turn is fucking offensive as shit. She has a massive plus engine, and they just made her plus engine even better. That's not enough, man. That's only 28. That's only 38. Like, what up, Hunter? Welcome to the stream. We finally made it. So we've constructed a new Chris Rain deck, and now we're trying it out. And we just nuked a Blankmeyer deck out of existence. For straight from turn 2 up, we were just going absolutely ham on this guy. And I think he's doing bad math. I guess math is hard. So I've been listening to DivineZ OST on loop, waiting for the ranking stream for it. Oh, you got to heal. This is why you never quit until that 6 damage is there, because you just got a 6 damage heal. All right. Vanguard attacks. Skill. 1, 2, 3. All right. They didn't guard, so 1 and 2. And that's a heal trigger. I'll give the power to Vanguard. Now it's GG. And then I would have bounced all my rear guards to hand. I would have called one out. It would have been 43 for 2. Nice. Yeah, Chris Rain's dope. So for you guys that just joined, this is what we're fucking around with. I don't know. I still don't know lyrical as well as I would like to, but these are the tweaks we've made compared to our last deck. Like originally we were playing the Wallista ride line. We swapped out for the top idol ride line. It goes really, really good with Chris Rain, especially in a deck that plays such heavy grade 2s. Inez is just our good support card. Same with Franchette. This is one of the new cards. It's a little heavy costed with the Soul Blast 2 different names, but to be able to grab any grade 1 out of deck that doesn't have Sentinel, as long as you don't have a copy of it on the board, gives you access to basically the bottom half of the deck. So it's solid. I didn't even realize that I forgot the card gains 5k. And it also doesn't care about what grade your opponent's Vanguard is, so there's that too. And then it's also a 15k attacker once your opponent's at grade 3. For some people, Blamemeyer is hard for them. Yeah, especially when you build it like that, because his build was not good. But yeah, we basically just put in these 2 cards. We cut down on Yukia's because this grade 2 can search it, even on turn 2. No, I lied. Turn 3, because you need to be on Chris Rain to do it. But it gets it really easy. Franchette's just abusable because Franchette's plus 5k and bounce. Don't care what what Vanguard you're on. It just cares how many rear guards you have. So it encourages you to play more cards early. Did I just call Yukio Yu-Gi-Oh? I did not. If I did, my bad. So yeah, this is what we're fucking around with, and we added in some blitz orders. This blitz order, if you take a hit, then becomes a 30k guard, which is kind of silly when you really think about it. And we kept our trigger lineup the same, though I might take this out. This card's good, obviously. Giving 10k to all your rear guards for the rest of the game is silly, but no, that's good. That's really good, especially since we have extra rear guard attacks now. I would just keep it for now. All right, let's go try another game because that one wasn't really much of a test. No offense to our opponent. Tamari, guys, we're playing against an anime character. I guess they're not actually here. Sure, I'll just make my own room. Or I could crash the server. No big deal. All right. So I know I've already said it twice, but just for the people that just joined, our goal on today's stream is to fuck with some decks that we haven't given some love. I haven't touched Chris Rain since her original support was announced, so this is my first time messing with her new support. If you guys saw the announcement for this on YouTube or on Twitch, I'm sorry, Twitter, you guys would have seen the thumbnail. It was Yukia, Leel, and Levidras. Obviously, Leel's got her own new support, and we want to see if we can make a build with Gab Willias. So that's going to be where we're going to mess with next. And the one we're probably going to spend the most time on is probably going to be Levidras. I know I've featured Levidras a shitload of times on this channel and on these streams, but I didn't realize that the set basically comes out next week, or at least pre-orders for it start going out next week. The pre-release is this weekend. This month went by so fast for me. And I just want to finalize my OG Levidras build before he drops. I already got my split for Stoatia for that set already paid for. So when the cards come in, I'm ready to go. I just want to make sure the build's where I want it before I start picking up all of the other staples and stuff I need. That's what we're going to work on. And now we're just waiting for a game. And if anybody in the chat wants to play, if you guys have Vanguard Pro, I'm down for a game. Just let me know so I can set up a room that's like private. Oh, while I have you guys all here, 2 announcements. Wanted to make sure I told you guys real quick. For anybody that is in the northeast area of the US specifically, quick announcement before I forget. So one of the locals I go to just is still pretty new. He just the store just started hosting Vanguard. Hold on one second. And he's holding a attempting to hold a 1K cash prize tournament. Oh, we got a game. So I've already registered. A bunch of my usuals already registered. I wanted to announce it on stream, and I will put an announcement on the channel too when I do my next Vanguard video. Ooh, we gotta send these back. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh shit, I'm going first. Oh, I wasn't ready for that. That's a good card. These are all good cards. Is it actually Vajira? I guess we'll ditch that. But yeah, I want to announce it in case any of you guys want to check out the tournament, want to come. Anybody can come. It's obviously a standard format tournament. We're gonna guard this because we don't need damage. Nah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna guard it. Oh, it's fucking. Yeah, I'm definitely guarding it. It's not. I thought it was Vajira. It's not. It's Vagar Drivers, and most likely Rakshasa if I had to guess. We'll drop that. We'll ride you. Grade 1 skill. We Soul Blast 1. Check top 7 for a grade 2. We'll add another copy of French at the hand. Fuck it. Oh, I don't think it showed it. Hold on one second. We're just gonna go battle phase here. All right, we have like everything we could possibly ask for. How's it been like Sparking Zero? So hyped to see the game take off like it has. Jiren is a menace on ranked. I haven't got to play that much, and I don't know if you know about the bug, but there's a bug going that's been hitting console players most, and it actually happened to me too, where you go to log in the game and all your data is corrupted, and you basically have to start back from zero. That actually happened to me. Thankfully, I hadn't played that much. So I didn't lose that much, but still annoying. Cool, we don't have to guard anything. All right. We're gonna discard one of these grade 2s because we don't need both. Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna put the link for the announcement of the tournament in the chat if any of you guys want to check it out. Damn, 3 franchises. We have 6 energy to play with. Main phase. I'm gonna call skill Soul Blast 2. Boop. Boop. Whoops. Deck search, there we go. So we're gonna call. This thing's gonna gain 5k. I should have called Yukia first. I always fucking forget that. And then we'll call Franchette. Skill. Counter Blast 1. Draw a card. Energy charge 3. Power plus 15k here. Skill. Power plus 10k back to the Vanguard. And then she gains 5k on her own skill. Kind of fucked that up, but it's alright. I'm gonna give crit to Vanguard. We're gonna go battle phase. Oh, I gotta do this weird. Because he's gonna wipe my front row, I gotta do this weird. So we're gonna go 18 of Vanguard. I did it backwards. I should have put that over here. Shit. Well, I'm gonna lose one of my franchises. That's fine. Swing with this one. I made a boo-boo. That's fine. Basically, I could have brought my front row back to my hand. Okay, so they're using a PG. All right. Skill. Oh, well, Vanguard swing. Skill. Energy Blast 3 to the soul. I draw a card and restand. Are they taking the damage? 1. All right. I don't know why the fuck you did that. So now they take 3 damage. Cool. And then we still have 30k they have to guard now because they're at 5. Like, if you look at all my zones, there's 1 trigger. Like, I've Joe checked no triggers. I don't know why he did that. And I'm not surprised he just up and left the room. He should have took the big swing from the rear guard and PG'd the Vanguard because of the crit. I don't know why he did that. That was just a bad play on his part. And then he guarded 1 to pass. Like, I don't get it. Well, some Chris Rain support is good for the deck. All right. Back to my announcements because I got distracted by the game. So, big 1K cash tournament for anybody in the Northeast that wants to come. So I will put the announcement in both chats right now as soon as I find it. And then second one, I wanted to let you guys know about my supplier. If you guys are on Vanguardians, you might have seen some announcement from them. They've been great. They've been great to me. He might actually sponsor me, but that's later down the line. But I've just announced the prices for set 5 splits. If you guys are trying to get physical cards, is it strong PC? I don't know the brand of the PC. I built it, or at least I had friends of mine built it. But if you guys want to check out the event, that's the link for the event. Again, if you guys live in the Northeast and want to make the trip, it's November 17th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the more people that show up, the bigger the prize pool. And I think we need 35 people to do a full 1K. And that's the goal. I will be there. A lot of the other people that I play with will be there, and it'll be fun. It's a real nice store. And then my supplier that I've been getting my cards from is JP's Curtain Call. I'm putting the link to their Facebook. Like I said, if you guys have been on Vanguardians, you've probably seen them. If you guys are looking for Sad Non US, sounds like a cool tourney. Yeah, it's gonna be good. If you guys are looking for set 5 splits, they have just announced their prices for set 5 splits like 2 days ago. So you can get them now before they go out of stock, because set 5, you know, everybody's hyped for set 5. Vita, Rakshasa, Imperio in my case. And they also do gaming supplies, but that's there's gonna be, you might see some of those on the channel too as they start releasing new products. But they've been really cool with me, and I told them I'd give them a little shout out. But the big thing is the 1K tournament. If you guys want to come, that would be fucking dope. I think my Chris Rain deck is solid. I'm sorry I can't join. I live in South Africa. Hey, don't worry about it, gamer. I will be putting announcements about it. I will be doing a stream talking about what happens at it. So just keep an eye out, and I will let you guys know how I do. Though I will be playing Levy Draw, so I'm fucking hyped. As far as Chris Rain goes, the deck performs beautifully, exactly how I would have wanted. Granted, both of my opponents made some bad gameplay decisions. I got my pre-orders for set 5. Oh, nice. It's a little bit tight on the soul, a little bit, but it hasn't become that big of an issue because by the time I've run out of soul, a lot of times I don't even care about getting the rear guards back anymore because I've already gained so much advantage. And this guy going to soul like makes him perfect for the deck. This thing's nuts. This thing's okay. I like this because it makes your turn 3 a little more explosive. It gets you the combo pieces you want. And all in all, it's solid. So let's move on to Leel. Cool. Now, you will notice right away that I haven't touched Leel either since her original support got announced. So we are going to tweak the fuck out of this. First off, as much as I love Sages, you going bye-bye. Because, big reason we're here. If I get Willie. I really want to try him out in here. All right, I know Leel got her own support. I know she got a really nice grade 2. Where is it? Is it this one? Bro, I thought that said placenta. When your grade 3 grade was placed, Energy Blast 3, draw a card. I wish you were better. Because, like, the only time you're really going to use this second skill is when you go for your divine skill. And at that point, you just lost a potential attack. I don't like that card. This one's good, though. When this unit is placed on rearguard during your main phase, if you have a grade 3 grade of Vanguard with Leel in its card name, kind of last one, look at the top 5, choose up to 1 grade 3 list card from among them, reveal it, shuffle the root, call it to rearguard, shuffle the deck. This card fixes one of the problems Leel had, which was building a board. Leel, being the way that she plays, it doesn't build the board the same way that a lot of the other Keter decks do. So this fixes that problem. Yeah. I downed that a little too fast. When your other unit is bound by your Vanguard's ability, this unit gets 5,000 power until the end of turn, and you may soul charge 1. I didn't realize that was a soul support card, which is great because this deck soul blasts like crazy now. What the fuck is this thing? Ass. I didn't like this one. All it does is restand. I mean, it gains power too, right? No, it doesn't. It just, yeah, that card's not good. And what do you do? I forgot. During the battle, this unit boosted. Okay, obviously it's the persona booster. When this unit boosts a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Leel in its card, this unit gets 2,000 power until the end of that battle. So bless 1. Choose 1 card with the same name as any of your units from your drop. Put it to the bottom of the deck. Choose 1 of your units, and it gets 5,000 power. That's actually not bad. I just wish it didn't cost a Soul Blast, because we're going to be Soul Blasting for Gab Willias and for our grade 2, so I don't know if I want to run that. I might cut the order package though, because we're playing so many grade 3s. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to grab my water. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I did grab a snack too, so sorry if I'm munching a little bit. So we obviously want to keep our plus engine high, but we're gonna nix a couple of cards. We're gonna nix these because as good as the order package is, I never really wanted to depend on it because I've had RNG screw me many times. We want something a little more consistent. So I like these. I'm gonna put on our new grade 2. I'm gonna put that as a 4 of because being able to just call it a board like that is awesome. But we need some good grade 1s. Because all we have are Selgion and our counter charger, which the counter charger is great, But what else can we put in? Do we just put in hers? It's just, I feel like it has so much Soul Blast already in the deck. If you guys are messing with Leel, please let me know. Again, not a character master. The only nation I would say I'm really good with is Dragon Empire, because I've been playing it since set 1. And even then, I still miss cards. I don't know what the fuck that is. What's this? This card is like built to fight Shiranui. A booster, play 3, and there's a restander, grade 1 you can play 2 of. You don't think her booster too much Soul Blast with Gab Willias and the grade 2? That's the only thing I'm worried about. And the restander, the only thing I don't like about the restander is that it doesn't do anything else but restand. So it's like, so yeah, cool. When you're using her skill, it's nice. There's a new grade 2 that's... Hello. Now you're speaking my language. All right. First off, I gotta add in something I didn't realize I don't have in here. Gotta have the Radiant Caliber. And so what's this new grade 2 you're talking about? Is it a Leel support or is it generic? Are we talking about this one? No, not that one. This one, that's Alden. I don't like that card. When this unit attacks, if your other rear guard is placed on rear guard from hand at this turn, Soul Charge 1. Is this the one you're talking about? I hope that's not the one you're talking about. You already have it in the deck. Oh, the new grade 2. Oh, and it's not once per turn. I'm a fucking moron. Ha ha! Ha ha! I'm an idiot. I am a moron. Now we have 3 slots. Y'all really think I should play the restanding grade 1 over something else? I wish this card didn't suck. I mean, obviously it's Razel support, but just in general, this card makes me sad. Then her special booster can pump the restanding grade 1 common. Oh. Alright, but then we gotta cut something. Because we only have 3 slots left. I guess maybe I cut a Gab Willias? And do what, 2 and 2? Saw Akari do it multiple times in one turn. Hold on, I'm talking about this thing. And where is her... What the fuck is this thing? When your grade 3 Vanguard was placed this turn, 5k. When your Vanguard was placed from the deck up. Where is her special booster? Alright. Oh shit. So do what? Should I cut a Gab? Is this a... Or maybe I should cut one of the Sages because it's a counter blast to use its skill. We do have counter charge, but we don't have that much counter. But he is also the soul. Honestly, I don't know if you need Selgaon. That's a toughie. That's a toughie because Selgaon's like the only early game card we have. And because Sequence Wizard calls anything, getting a Selgaon off of that is pretty hard. I don't mean hard as in difficult, I mean hard as in good. It's like, do we really think this restander is better than Selgaon? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try it with this. Actually, let me try it like that. Since we've increased the counterblast cost, let me try it like this. and then we can tweak it from here. This will be the first draft. Wait, does Leel trigger double persona on Divine? No, it does not. And persona only triggers if you ride another copy during the ride phase. So even if you don't persona ride at the beginning and then you persona ride during the battle phase, it doesn't work. There's not a deck in the game that double persona rides. I mean, Thegria, like, kind of. She does like a 1.5 persona because she gets to draw 2 cards with her order, and she gets an extra 5k instead of 20k, but that's as close as you get. Hey, look, Knight. We got Knight from chat decided to jump into a game. Odium is kind of half since Distorted Bane basically is like Persona Ride. Kind of, sorta. Oh. Alright, let's do this. We're going first, baby! We'll send the triggers back. And we'll keep the grade 1. Why not? When we just got 2 triggers. Fuck my life. You know, this hand's kind of bonkers. This hand's kind of bonkers. Oh, I should have grabbed and discarded a normal unit. I forgot the way this deck fucking works. It's been so long since I played Leel and Mortar that I forget how he fucking plays. I don't think we need any counterblast until grade 3, right? But I'd rather not have him not deal me any damage. This half don't make Leel look bad. I'll do my best. All right, we draw. Oh, nice Biscotti. We love Biscotti. We're gonna ride. Nope, we're gonna use Biscotti first. Energy Blast 3 to draw a card. Oh my god. And then Soulless. Now we'll use her skill. Soul Blast 1. Draw 2 cards, choose a normal unit from your hand and discard it. So we draw 2. Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't like that Leo can't get stuff from the drop. I mean, it goes back to deck, so I mean, that's fine. Now we go to main phase. If I call this, he's gonna swing at it. So we'll save that. Instead, we'll just go Sylveon. Just to see some more combo pieces. And to get another normal unit in the drop. First, I was about to do a twin drive. Almost. Alright, skill. Retire. Top 2. Ooh, we'll get in the counter charge in the hand. We'll bomb deck the PG. Alright, I'm getting back in the groove. It's been a little bit, but oh shit. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, you could ride a grade 3 without. Oh, right. This is just Graham Grace deck, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Now this time we will guard. We have 2 damage. I don't see us needing more than 2. That's good draw. You can discard for ride and then put back in deck. Yes. And remember that with Leel, you can send back all normal units. You don't need you can send back any number when you ride to grade 3 because of the grade 2. It's just 3 minimum to draw an extra card. Our hand looks pretty fire, honestly. We have a lot of combo pieces, a lot of cards to go off with. The only thing I don't have is a goddamn Persona ride. We'll guard that. Thank God I guarded that. He's over here trying to put me to bed. All right, we're gonna discard one of these grade 2s because we want to get one of them back in deck. Ride grade Thrizzle. So now we'll put all our normal units back. Guard, 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 guard. We'll leave the starter in there. Even though I'm not playing the cat, but I mean, it just removes itself. So I guess it really doesn't matter. It's all to the bottom of, oops. Put him to the draw, put him on the bottom of the deck, draw a card. I hope I put him on the bottom. I couldn't, I'm not sure. Main phase. We'll play Radiance Caliburn and draw 2 cards. We have much cards, guys, much cards. I like it. Now we'll call, we will call, and we will call. If your unit was played by the ability of Divine Skill, at the end of this unit boosted, retire this unit. Nope, we're going to call that here because I thought it was after it attacked or boosted, but it's only when it boosted. So we'll just do this because these guys will gain 5k. Now, when this unit boosts a grade 3 or greater, Vanguard with Leel in its card name. Nope. Okay, so since I have Leel, this gains 5. This one will gain power plus 2k. And then we're going to go battle phase. We're going to swing 23. I don't have anything to send back, unfortunately. All right, now we're going to swing, skill, counterblast 1. We're going to bind you. We're going to call another copy. We're going to use skill. Soul Blast 1. It's a draw. Vanguard gains 5k, and now he gains 10k because we have another one bound. He gains 10k because we have another one bound. And then he gains 5k. I think I did it right, guys, right? All right, Twin Drive. First check. Critical trigger. Crit. Second check. Doggo. Nice. Hold that 30k. Ooh, look what we drew. I just want to see Gab Willias. Where's Gab Willias? And then 33. It does after you search, but I still manually shuffle just in case. And then skill, retire off, counter charge 1. Oop. It auto shuffles after searching, but I still hit it a couple of extra times just in case. The only thing that sucks is where the fuck is my Persona rides? That's all I want to see, a Persona ride and a Gab Willias. And I will put him to sleep. He's going to sleep, to be honest, so you can live. I mean, I do have Biscotti. I can guard Biscotti to draw an additional card, so hopefully we can draw into a Persona ride. If we draw into Persona ride, we basically win. Because then we can use our Divine Skill, but I haven't seen another copy of Leel at all. This is the one that gets a drive check, right? No, and it powers up Graham Grace. Gives it 10k and an extra drive. That's what it was. Dragon Tree Wretch. What the fuck? He just made a Dragon Tree marker, but why? Oh, because you get the counterblast one draw for the second effect. Fuck. Uh-oh. And me without a PG. He has 3 drive checks. If I guard with this, it'll put me to 33. Oh, he has 18 now. So this will put me to 33, which is 2 to pass. I'm just going to do 2 to pass. Just don't be the OT. You can't make that shit up. He didn't even need to get the power to his Vanguard. Yeah, so the yellow one retires my Guardian, so he didn't even need to do what he just did. We're gonna guard with this, a draw. We'll guard with the second one. I bless one, draw. Cool. I still don't have a fucking Persona Red, but I need combo now. That thing's 23. We'll guard 28. Bro, where are all my Leels? Oh, it's 28. It's okay. We'll just add it to hand and we'll go with that. All right. Well, we were doing good. Now, not so much. So here's what we're going to do. Gonna call this guy. Skill, counterblast. Look at top 5. I found Leo. How do I do this? Like, do I go for my divine skill or do I go for my grade 2? I have one more copy of this in the deck. So I guess we can call this. Because then I have 3 rear guards. I would have to swing at rear guards. Well, it's because I can call Leel and then call over Leel. I guess this will be easier. I guess. And then we can... That's plus 10k on it. Then we can call and call. I have more rear guards, so that'll get power plus 5. This will get power plus 5 because of the skill. And then we'll just go battle phase. 33 is still good, but it's weak divine skill, true. But sometimes even weak pokes with a certain number of attacks can push through. Because we would have called 2 dogs. All right, skill. Top 2. Hey, look. I mean, at least we have the PG, right? Guess we'll swing. Skill. Bind. Where's my other copy? fucked up. Because he has 2 copies in the draw. I guess we'll just swing at this rear guard here. I am just... I can't even use Sequence Wizard now. Honestly, that yellow OT fucked me so hard. Oh, he did guard? I didn't even see that. Does this thing have plus 5k that I don't know about? Oh no, he's good. Okay. Alright. Now we'll swing with Leel skill. We want to bind this so that way we can use the PG skill of Leel if we need to. Sucks, but it is what it is. I don't even get the soul charge off of it. That hurt. So he's going to the pass. Twin drive. First check. Found Gab Willias. Critical. 33 is only a 1 trigger to guard, so I think we take out the rear guard here. He did want to protect it. Let's see if he wants to protect it and how much he wants to protect it. All right, let's see what happens. Can I recover from this? Ideally, I don't want to have to drop a mortar if I can, but if I have to, I have to. We have Gab Willias in hand, so we have our setup for next turn because we can Persona Ride, play back Gab Willias, Soul Blast. We're not going to stack the top card because when we attack with a mortar, it's going to shuffle the deck anyway. But we can bottom deck the card to give Gab Willias 5k. So Gab Willias will be a 28k. I forgot. I'm doing it. I got distracted. Or he might be on mobile. If you alt click on the energy generator, it does the energy blast 7 draw for you. I don't know if he knows that. All right, we have 2 intercepts. We have 45 in defense, and we have a PG. We just want to keep our damage to 2 max. Ew. I'm nervous. I would be in a great spot if it weren't for that fucking OT, and it had to be the yellow one to nuke my board. And that's one of the reasons Rakshasa is going to be so powerful, because some decks just can't recover from a board nuke like that. These numbers are intimidating. Oh, he's so big. Oh yeah, because he gives Persona Ride to the back row, right? But why do they have 10k on them? That unit attack from the background gets 10k. I don't know why they're both 28. You didn't play any orders or anything. Did I miss something? I know that. Okay, so it's only just the one. Don't scare me like that. All right. So 28 is big. We're gonna block the. We're gonna take this note for a damage trigger. We got a damage trigger. That's fucking godlike right now. We need that. Oh. I mean, it don't matter because I was gonna guard the first one anyway. So I'll just guard with this. What the fuck? That's 2 to pass. You got no triggers, dope. And we're probably just gonna eat this last one. All right, we got to keep all of our combo pieces, so we're good. All right. Well, Leel wanted us to find her, so we're gonna move this back. We're gonna call Gab Willias. We're gonna call Selgaon. Skill. We have 2 cards in Soul, which is perfect. So we'll Soul Blast Amorta. Look at the top card. Really doesn't matter. We're gonna put it to the bottom to get power plus 5k. We're gonna go battle phase. Swing, Gab Willias. We might have been able to clutch this, y'all. Just maybe. Because he's at 5. He's got a decent hand, but we have 6 attacks coming. 28, and he's gonna need another 5k. That's a lot more than that. So he's got a handful of triggers. How are you getting your persona? How are you getting? So when you play Gab Willias, you can Soul Blast 1 to check the top card of the deck. Oh shit! I can do the drive check. Haha. It's actually. Oh. Oh wait, no, I'm not using the skill yet. What am I doing? All right, I forgot about that. Yes, so we Soul Blasted to check the top card, and we're gonna use his drive check on the next swing. All right, now we're gonna swing, skill, counterblast, bind, deck search, call another Gab Willias, skill. Well, we gotta shuffle first, but skill, Soul Blast again, peek the top card, we'll leave it on top, and he does not gain any power this time, but this gains power. All right, that's a perfect guard. Now I don't remember. Did we leave Gab Willias at 4? I hope we did. Even though we can't use his skill again, it would be nice to have. All right, so drive checks, twin drive, critical. We'll give it here. Second check, critical. We'll give power here, crit here. And then we're going to use our divine skill, which is to ride another copy from the drop. And now we'll swing with Gab Willias. We're not going to use the skill this time because it's already 43. We'll save it for the next one in case we don't get a trigger. It'll still be decently big. It'll be 33. This swing, skill, counterblast, bind. I hope I had another one. I do have another one. Word. Bam. Oh, and because we wrote a new copy, we have another card in soul. So we get to check, we get to stack again. To the bottom. And that means it gets power plus 5k. Let's go. And then this gets power plus 5k because we called it, we bound another card. Oh, we'll get the soul charge one. Whoops. I forgot that you have to soul charge. The soul charge is minute is part of the effect. Yeah. Oh, you may. Whoops. It's all right. I should have soul charged first and then scried. That's on me. All right. One drive check. Critical. And we got it. Oh, too bad it's for 2. Too bad it's for 2. So we would have swung with Gab Willias, we would have counterblasted 1, he would have gained 10k, he would have got a drive check, which would have been a heal, which is insane, and then we would have had a 53k for 2. And then we still would have been able to look at top 2 to add the PG to hand and bomb deck this. I botched a lot. That OT almost nuked me, but Gab Willias is insane in Leel. Insane. Like, I was right about the deck soul blasting a lot, but because of the divine skill, we were able to get the extra card in soul to be able to use another Gab Willias. So I gotta think, like, I gotta make sure we're careful on the soul. I also forgot that this thing soul charges. I didn't soul charge a single time I used it. That's my fault. All right, I want to play one more. One more. Yeah, Knight. After that OT, the yellow OT, I was trying to figure out how to survive. I had 3 triggers in hand, a PG, and then a Leel and a Gab Willias, and I was like, I'll guard with Leel if I have to, but I want to try and save it for Persona Ride. And I was like, as long as I can save Leel and Gab, I can put out a serious offense, and I managed to hold on to those 2 cards. Oh, the yellow too. I could swear I could have swung Vanguard first. Also, you didn't need to put the power on your Vanguard. Remember that the yellow OT retires the Guardians. So unless I PG it, then the attack automatically goes through. Mid-hand. Direful Dolls. Interesting. Let's get rid of Gargaon. We want to save our trigger since we're going to send all of our normal units back to deck. Well, no guard here. Take 1. Direful Doll is another deck I want to work on. Ooh, that top deck was serious. Nope, we want to use this first. Wait, did it already have me draw the 2 cards? Oh, it already did it for me. That's interesting. And then Soul. Reveal. Soul Blast 1. Draw 2. and then discard a normal unit since we already have a copy in hand. And then we'll send that one back to deck next turn. Then we'll go battle phase and swing. Our hand is full of triggers, so we have a lot of defense, but we need combo pieces. That's perfect. Oh, that's good. That was good. That was good. That'll get us into our grade ones. Because we kind of need to build a board. So we're gonna try and take 1 damage. I really like Leel's ride line. It's a solid ride line. So I guess check top 7 and put 2 Direful Dolls into the soul. Direful Doll's a good deck. I like Direful Doll. At the end of the bind another normal unit, choose one of your units and choose back. Ooh, I forgot they got a counter charger. And then it goes to the bottom of the deck, so you can't just abuse it every turn. They gave them a balanced counter charger. That's crazy. Alright, let's do it. What you got? It's Zorga ride line, but better. Haha. Yeah, I guess OG Zorga. I'll guard this. And I'll no guard this. That did not need to happen, because now they heal too. And it gets 10k. And I guess it's fine, we'll guard that too. My turn. Alright. What do we discard here? I think I'm actually going to discard the PG, as much as I don't want to. But, grade 2 skill, we're going to send all of our normal units back to deck. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All to deck, all to the bottom of the deck, I draw. Which is great. Now we're going to main phase. We're going to play Radiant's Caliburn to draw 2. We have our Leels. We're going to play our grade 1 skill. Counterblast 1, look at top 5. We don't want to abuse him too early. Top 5, choose 1 grade 3 list card. Unit card from among them, call it to rearguard, shuffle the deck. I guess we can call this. I know I don't really want to call triggers, but I need a booster. Call. And deck shuffle. Alright, now we go to battle phase. We're going to swing at the grade 1. Let's get rid of that. They don't need that draw later. Six cards in hand. They can't guard with their bind zone yet. I guess maybe I should just went for damage, but it's okay. This is also going to get bigger when I bind that. Swing, skill, counterblast, bind, skill. Whoops. What did I just do? Okay, that's going to get bound. Oh my god. My mouse is being silly. So we Soul Blast 1. We give our Vanguard 5k. We draw. This guy gains 10k. And then this gets 5k. Alright. And they no guarded, so Twin Drive. First check. Second check. We saw too many triggers already. I'm not surprised we got none there. Alright. Then we're gonna go 19k at the Vanguard. Little poke. That's fine. Skill to the soul. I know 2k doesn't matter, but hey, we're here. And then we'll take this out. And that's our turn. Now you're probably wondering why I didn't go for the damage there. The Direful Doll only needs 1 damage to be able to call out a board. But in order to start adding cards to hand too, they need more counterblast. So I was like, let me just slow them down a little bit here. Like this thing puts 1 in his from hand to soul and then draws a card. Their extra attacks come from their energy, so it's like you can't really mess with that. But like that new grade 2 they have allows them to keep drawing cards. This only lets them countercharge during the battle. So it's like they can't, I'm stopping what they can do in their main phase. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to intercept so I can use the grade 1 to send one of these back. $28. There's 28, 33. Fuck! I forgot to soul charge. I forgot to soul charge over this guy. Fuck off. I keep doing that. Alright, so now they're getting their extra attack. That's fine. That lets them put a card into soul. They have a few 15k guards from there. He has triple drive, but other than that, he's not really a threat. If I double guard, I can make it 2 to pass. You know what? It's fine. I'll just no guard here. All right. 1 damage. Heal trigger. Cool. Let's heal the Biscotti. $33. They're going for 5 attacks this turn. So we'll guard 38. We can intercept for one of these and then take the other one. They're both 23. This is going to gain 10k, so that one we're probably going to take. 23, intercept. Now they get to retire that, give something 5k and countercharge 1. It's fine. We were planning on taking the last one anyway. Alright, so I was there drawing a lot of cards now. We'll take that one. Alright, now is our turn to push a little harder. Ooh, Gab Willias. We'll save him for next turn. We're going to do our Divine Skill next turn. We don't want to do it this turn. Instead, we want to try and push with what we got. So we got another Sequence Wizard. Skill. Counterblast. Top 5. We'll call this guy. Deck Shuffle. Make sure we still have more copies of the grade 2. We have at least 1 in the deck, and we're going to send 1 back. We're going to call, and call. This is going to have power +7. Because we're gonna obviously boost the Vanguard. This is going to get power +5 because the order we're going to do things. And then this is also going to have power +5. Now we're going to go battle phase. Swing. 33. Now, the biggest weakness of Direful Dolls, like they do great against multi-attack, but they do not do great against huge numbers. So the fact that we have such big numbers along with multi-attack means we can play pretty well against them, but they're still going to try and like temper their damage as much as possible. That's a 10k. So that's 23. So we just need a trigger to guard this. That's a big trigger. Didn't need that much. All right. Skill of Selgon. Look at top 2. We'll add Leel to hand. We'll bomb deck to grade 2, which is perfect for us. We'll swing, skill, counterblast, bind. Deck search, call the grade 2 that we bottom decked, shuffle, skill, gets power plus 10k, you soul blast 1, oops, power plus 5k to the Vanguard, soul blast a Morta, and we get to draw another card. And then skill, soul blast 1 more, bottom deck a copy of the grade 2 because we have one in this bottom deck, and he gains 5k, right? Yep. So we'll give 5k here, and then this will gain 5k, and we will soul charge 1. We did not forget the soul charge this time. All right, twin drive. First check, second check. I'll take the PGs, but I would have liked the trigger. All right. Now we're going to go 35. It's still another pretty easy guard for them. That's a 15k. That's already 28. All right. And then we got 38 over here. That's a little bit harder to guard. All right, so that's 18. So they need 25k more. They're just putting cards in the soul to prep for, oh, they're taking it, okay. All right, skill, retire off, and we counter charge. All right, we're gonna try and push big time next turn. We have Persona Ride, we have Gab Willias. We do kind of want to send the other Gab Willias back to deck, which we can do with our booster. So we should be okay. We'll use him as perfect guard fodder, and then send him back to deck with this, which will pump up one of our other Gab Williases. So we should be okay here. And we'll have enough soul for all of our stacking with Gabs. All right, they're going for another 5 attack turn. They need to be careful though, because they're not really energy charging with anything. So it's like, cool, they're getting multi-attack, but they're gonna run out. 43 is big. I'll take that one. See, this is what I was worried about last turn. Because now they get to check top 5 and add another Direful Doll to hand. Great way to get their combo pieces. I swear Direful Doll is slept on. Deck's mad annoying. That's fine. This one will PG. Dishing Gab Willias. They still have 2 more attacks to go. That's a front trigger. And a critical trigger. Fuck my life. But we have to guard this now. $50k for 2. Unfortunate. But what do we got to discard here? I don't want to. I gotta discard Biscotti. It sucked. That kind of sucked. Now they're gonna attack the Vanguard or the rear guard. Attacking the Vanguard, so we'll take it. I think I got a ghost. I thought that was my cat, but it's not. All right, this is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough. All right, we're gonna Persona Ride. This guy is a nice one, but we don't really need her right now. So main phase, I don't think I need energy. It's like, do I keep the energy for Biscotti on the defense, or do I use Energy Blast 7 and draw a card now? I think we'll just call Gab Willias. Skill. Soul Blast 1. Peek the top card. Send it to the bottom. He gains power +5. We'll call. This will get power +7. All right, we're gonna go battle phase. I'm gonna swing. Not using his skill just yet. All right, that's 23. 31. All right, now we're gonna go swing, skill, counterblast. I'm gonna bind Gab Willias. Deck search, call Gab Willias. This gains power +5. Gab Willias' skill, Soul Blast 1. Check the top card. Leave it on top. And this has power +5 now. So that's 23. All right, that's 5. That's 18K. And a PG. Okay. All right, twin drive, front trigger, second check, critical trigger. This one we're gonna give all to Gab. And then skill, we're gonna ride another copy. Now let me make sure I have another Gab Willias, because we have one in the drop, one in here. Do we have one in damage? We do not. All right, so we should have our last one still in deck. So we can swing with this first. That's fine. Swing, skill, counterblast, bind, deck, call, shuffle, skill, power +5, skill, soul blast again, top 1, leave it on top, skill. I'm gonna bottom deck the other Gab Willias. Got soul blast for that, I forgot. And then Gab Willias gains another 5K. All right. And then we'll use Gab Willias' skill to gain 10K and another drive check. We burned through a lot of their hand too. Front trigger. Damn. Swing, skill, counterblast, power +10K, one drive. Oh, another PG. Damn, they had 3 PGs. And nothing. That sucks. And then 63 is a huge number that they're just going to take. All right. Skill. Pop off. And countercharge. All right. We got a decent amount of defense in hand, but we're still kind of hurting a little bit. We weren't able to close the game out. We have a lot of resources here. Sequence Wizard was putting in the work with all that power boost. We will see what happens here. Can we clutch this is the question. All right, we got another 5 attack turn to defend. They didn't Persona Ride, so that helps a lot. I think if we can Persona Ride next turn, we might be able to take it. Though we might also want to send our Gab Willias back to deck. We have one more in deck, so we can use Gab Willias with Gab Willias. It just sucks because we're out of Counterblast too, so it's like we can't get his drive check if we wanted to. All right, they're going in. Whew. Whew. This is gonna be rough. Damn, and they got their grade 1 to get the extra energy. I was hoping they were gonna run out, but nope, they have just enough to get their 5 attack turn again. So here we go. Let's do this. All right, 28. We're gonna guard and skill energy blast 3 to draw. Whoops. I always do that. Oh, we got a trigger. I needed that. That might have just saved us right there. I believe we have 2 copies of the grade 2 right there, and I think we have 1 in the drop. So yeah, when we attack with the Vanguard, we can use the grade 1 to send it back. So we should be straight. If they're calling that out, they're hurting. Now we guard, and we intercept. Oh, we might be fucked. I might have to discard this. Oh, no. They're seriously hurting. That's gonna be 21. Even with a trigger, that's 31. So they would need 2 triggers to kill me. Just don't get 2. Just don't get 2. Let's go. Bang! Let's go! Don't tell me I'm about to clutch this. Like, I'm getting jittery now. This is a good game. Persona Ride. Fuck! Alright, it's alright. Now we'll MG Blast 7. Fuck. I really needed a back row. It's alright. We got you. And we'll call you and you, because honestly, if we don't live through this turn, we're probably dead anyway. You get your power, 5 and 2. Battle phase. 25 to the Vanguard. Fuck, he has a card in it. Oh, wait. That has plus 10k on it. I forgot, because I have a copy bound. Now, this can give its power to anything, right? So less 1, choose one of the same drop, choose one of your units and gets 5,000 power. Yes, okay. So what they guard with? Okay. That's 28, that's 33, that's not enough. Oh wait, they guarded with the doll from, okay. From the bind. Skill, Soul Blast 1. Drop. The bottom deck the grade 2. What the fuck is it? To then give this power plus 5. And then skill, counterblast, bind, deck search, call. I have no cards in soul, but this still gets power plus 10k. All right, so that is 33, 43. So 53, so 2. First check, second check. Fuck, we just died. I tried. Swing the Vanguard. 30K. We cut it close, y'all. We cut it close. So that's 28. That's 30. That's 33. And another 33. Damn. So close. $28. $33. And there it is. Their soul's pretty bunk. So it's gonna come down to what they have in hand. Maybe I shouldn't have called the triggers. That's a good one because that's a 23K. He does have no, because he has 4 attacks regardless, because he just put the grade 2 back in. Damn, so close. So close. And without a persona ride, if I had not called the triggers from hand, I would have probably had enough to be able to block all this. But we also you also would have got to saving cards in hand. So it's like I was close. I was close. So this is 31. That's the bad one. $20K. Hi, I'm on break. What's up, Kefla? Welcome to the stream. We're trying to recover here. Guard and intercept. Yeah, no, we can't stop 4 attacks. Unfortunate. Good game. Do I have any heals left? 1, 2, 3. I have 1. No, I lied. It's right there. GG. That was a great game. Maybe I made the mistake not being aggressive enough on my first grade 3 ride. I think the deck functions pretty well. I kind of like it. What do you guys think? Anything didn't perform the way you think? Do you think I should try differently? I mean, I thought it went pretty well. Are we good with this? Do we move on to Levidras? Try blue OT. Can I ask why? I mean, granted, I didn't hit the OT in that game anyway, but that red OT would have won me the game. The problem with blue OT is like, cool, you're getting a crit on something. This gives you an additional attack. And considering we have rear guards that can also get drive checks with Gab Willias, and we're always going to be calling out an extra rear guard. Add a card from drop. I don't think we really need that. A lot of the cards we want in our drop, we want to send back to deck, not necessarily back to hand. Ugh. All right, I think I'm good with Leel. Like this put in work, this put in work. Salgion's put in, like, everything did what it was supposed to do, and it felt good. I honestly thought we had that on that divine skill turn. Gab Willias plus Leel's divine skill turn is bonkers. Granted, you need 3 counter blasts to get it off, but with this guy countercharging Gargaon, it feels fantastic. All right, now I need to work on my Levidras build because Levidras comes out in like a week, and I want to make sure the deck is where I want it. Oh yeah, because we were proxying Imperio, I forgot. I was like, why is Magnolia here? Alright. So we have our Levidras. All right. Let me look at Levidras' support real quick. Now, I want to like searching for Infinity Knowledge, but I don't like the Energy Blast 2 cost because I want to save that for Anatagaster. Anatagaster is like the best card in the deck. Mushroom is so mid, please swap that out. Can you explain to me why? Because without it, Levidras has no early game. And those tokens, unless your opponent's going to waste their time killing those tokens, you're going to turn those tokens into big boosters and attackers with Infinity's markers. So if you could tell me something better to swap it out and maintain Levidras' early game, I would absolutely do that. Like, don't just come in, you know, say a card's bad. Like, tell me what I should try it out with. Saphira for early game. That's the grade 1, right? What the hell? There we go. Whoa. Is that how you spell it? Why is nothing coming up? The grade 2 Keter Stoatia? That might be why. Okay. Hold on. That's a grade 2, right? Where is it? Oh, that's not it. Hold on. There we go. This one. It's SAFYRA. When the issue is placed on rear guard, other than during the battle, look at the top card of your deck, put it on the top of the deck, or discard it, and perform one of the following. Choose one of your normal units. Normal orders from drop, put it to hand, choose a grade 2 or greater from it. Okay, I have problems with this card. At least in this version of Levidras. Levidras' countercharge requires you to have Infinity's markers. If you don't have Infinity's markers, you can't countercharge. So this can actually cock block you, especially if your opponent decides to attack this and not Levidras. Second off, I don't know if I'm going to be playing as many orders. That's something I want to work on now. And you also need to have a grade 2 in the drop to actually get the skill. The only thing you can do for free is look at the top card of your deck and put it top or bottom. We building set 4 Levy. We are, Knight. Ota's telling me to take out Mushroom, and I have no problem taking out Mushroom, but I would need a card for the early game. Because Mushroom is the only card that gives Levy its early game. And it's not like the markers don't become like wasteful, because the markers, the tokens, because the tokens with the markers are still 15k attack or boosters. Try King in Ride Line and 4 main Levy. Ote, we're not doing Imperio, we're doing set 4. And I've tried that build, I don't like that build. Levidras doesn't have enough of a plus engine in the early game to facilitate that. You do that, you end up blowing through your own hand too fast. At least that's my experience. I'd rather just have 4 kings in the deck, so by the time I get to king, I already have everything set up the way I want it, and I've already established my plus engine. Oh, set 4, then yeah, no Saphira. Yeah, sorry, I should have mentioned. I'm sorry, guys, I should have mentioned what we're doing. So this is going to be my actual build for set 4 Levidras, because set 4 comes out next week. Set 4 basically don't play Levy. Oh, no, I don't think so. Been messing around with 1 or 2 of set order package. The set order package? Which one? Well, I have 3 slots open. I haven't decided if I want to keep. I do want to replace Spiritual Body Condensation. Do I want to replace Spiritual Body Condensation? I like Mythiarch Habitat. That finds you everything. So I'm thinking about upping that to 4. Hostage. You can always run grade 1 cats for ride line. What's the cats? Oh, you're talking about extra shield is good. Hold on, you're saying a bunch of stuff I don't get. So let's so I was doing Rancor Chain because I was playing a bunch of orders, and so I always had an order to discard for Rancor Chain, which gives you the early game that Levidras doesn't naturally have, because well, at least as far as early game draw power. A +1 goes a long way. And then, of course, I like Mana Scythe Dragon because Mana Scythe Dragon gets you anything off the top 5. Now, I was playing Spiritual Body Condensation to get cards from the drop. Kind of like an, sorry, it's not a ride line card. It's a grade 1 generic using ride line cards. Which one's that? Is that the not the cat? Is that one of the new cards? Oh, so you're talking about the green cat? Doesn't that just add you an order back, or is it call a dude from the drop? Soul Charge 2, choose one of your units and get 5k, and then the 15,000 shield. My problem with that is it doesn't do anything to help Levidras get its game plan going. Like, Levidras doesn't have a soul problem. Set 4 Levidras doesn't have a soul problem. Especially if I'm playing the mushrooms. It's just good for shield. I have Finalize markers. Everything's good for shields. The only problem set 4 Levidras has is getting to its combo pieces, and that's what I need to make sure I can do. But I don't want to overload with too many shieldless cards because that becomes a problem too. So I'm just trying to think of what I can put in that's going to help me without hurting me too bad. Is there any good cards that can draw me cards that use the soul? Because like we don't have like any soul blast in Levidras. Let me see something. Nope. There's no searching in Stoy really to see pieces. You have the best. I mean, I have Mythiarch Habitat. That's a good one. The only other card, the only other order I was using, you know, if the game will work for me. I was using Spiritual Body Condensation to get cards back from the drop, almost as like a better, at least to me, a better version of searching for Infinity Eyes knowledge or searching for Infinity knowledge. I like searching for Infinity knowledge. I don't like the energy cost on it, and I don't like that you have to wait till turn 3, turn 4 to really get the most out of it. I usually run Spiritual because it's just a Soul Blast. Sure, you only get 5k, but that's usually enough. But I've been messing with Resentment because you get to check top 3, mill 1, and then call 1. So that might help a little more. But I don't think I want to go more than this many orders. Because I mean, Bracing Angel can come out for brain work. Wow, I am having the biggest blank. Caliburn, Radiance Caliburn. The only reason I'm keeping Bracing Angel in is because we have players on our my locals that abuse retired decks, and one that loves, like, he like dick sucks Shiranui. So it's like I want to be able to. They can swap back and forth. The deck doesn't need countercharge that heavy, but if I was to take out Angelad, it would probably be for Caliburn. Though Twin Cast has been, you know, eyeballing me. This card makes me want to put Griffogila back to deck because this becomes a 50k shield for Griffogila. Blender's an option, but I think it's great. No, it's not, because I have to call it from hand, and it mills the card. It doesn't get me back the card. But we have 3 slots. What did I used to run? I don't remember. Because this is all you really need for his package, for Levidras's package. So after that, it's just like what's going to help you do things with Levidras. Actually, hold on. Let me just. There's one card I wanted to look at. When this unit is placed from hand, energy blasting perform one of the following. Choose one order without regardless piece from your drop put down. Choose one grade less during your turn if you have 4 or more units. Is this card out already? Assault is funny card in set 4, Levy. Trigamol Assault? I don't even know what that card is. Trigamol. I think you spelled that wrong. Worst version of Squirrel. It's a grade 1 7k power. That should stand out pretty quick. So yeah, I would use this card. My only problem is I would like to save my energy for Mana Scythe and Brain Work. Mana Scythe, Dragon, and Adagaster. Fuck. Why couldn't I spit that out? And the thing is, an Adagaster being able to stack the deck is just too damn strong. This thing? At the end of the battle, this unit boosted Soul Blast to stand this unit. I mean, I guess it's cute because you can boost with it, stand it, and then attack with it if you use it with Foxhole. Hold on, let me shelf this for a second. No, I don't want to close I don't want to close it. Hold on. Let me save. Hold on a second, guys. Because I might have my old build on Cardfight. Because I had a really, really consistent build that I did great things with. But I can't remember what else I put in it. So let me see if it's on Cardfight area. Mushrooms. Oh, right. I had Inlet Pulse. That's what I'm missing. That's what I'm missing. Because Inlet Pulse was a grade 3 that could draw us cards. I remember now. Inlet Pulse got replaced by the new grade 3. That's what I'm missing. Because Inlet Pulse was always just either a good discard fodder or a card you could just call and just to get another draw. But when Imperial comes out, I swapped it with this because this card's just infinitely better. But we don't have that right now. Know what I mean? So where is Pulse? Because if you already have an Adagaster, Inlet Pulse was like the other card you would get with like Hooli or something. Because you know at the very least you got to draw. All right, let's. This was the build I had. Let's see if it still holds up. Sorry, guys, stretching. I mean, all you have to do is outlast them. They draw a lot of cards in the late game. The biggest problem with Levidras is the early game, because it like doesn't have a heavy plus engine in the early game. It takes till turn 3, turn 4 to really start building up. But once they sustain, they're usually good. Let me try closing. with twin wings. Oh, nice. I hope there is never a mill deck in Vanguard. I feel like that would be just too damn strong. Because Vanguard's like so heavy on drawing cards. If a deck makes you mill out your deck too, that would just be cancerous. Would play, but I gotta go to the shop. Hey, don't worry about it, Knight. I appreciate you, man. I'm just trying to find a game. Usually it doesn't take this long. So what are you guys trying on Levy? Ote, why do you think Levy is bad for set 4? Damn, where is everybody? There's nobody even playing. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. I gotta be a dad. Damn it, we missed 2 games. No. And we froze the program. Fuck. I should have known that was gonna happen. It's kind of crazy the rest of CC for Levy Draw Spice skill. What do you mean, Kefla? Oh, you want to know what other deck I figured out, guys, that I actually made like really good? Like I was going crazy at my locals. Coda Blaze. I made Coda Blaze like solid. I was pretty happy about it. It almost felt like a Dragon Empire version of fucking Raziel without the divine skill. Come on, give me a game. It's my fault because I was on the phone, so I missed the chance to join the games that popped up. I guess I'll just create another one. There we go. Crippled Duck. Hey, look, it's Imperio. Ooh, we're going first. I'm keeping the orders, and the rest can. Yeah, this is a good, solid hand. Solid hand. We're gonna ditch the draw trigger to ride. Main phase. Skill. Soul Blast 1. Draw 2. And discard Habitat. Solid, solid. Twin Wings has a grade 2 that puts in the guard zone that you can rest and points back row. That's cute. Did he just go to grade 2? He did. All right, that happened. So going into our turn 3, if we see a Foxhole, we have a counter charge. We only need 1 damage. Dude, what are you doing? He left the room. He kept messing up, so he just left the room. I'm mad because that was a good hand. That was a good hand. Strike has entered. All right, let's try this again. That's fine. All right, we're going to send these two back, and we're going to keep the rest. Because we'll discard the inlet pulse for ride. I don't like that we have 2 heal triggers, but it is what it is. Coda Blaze. No way, it's really Coda Blaze. Unfortunately, the Coda Blaze ride line is dick. You know what? We'll discard the draw trigger since we drew that now. So we'll drop and ride. Now we get to draw a free card. Main phase. Skill. Soul Blast 1. Draw 2. Discard the order. Your other hand was better. Yeah, this hand's not bad. I have a pretty strong early game. Skill to the soul. Function, plant token. Plant token. And we might as well do the other one too. Skill to the soul. Plant. Plant. Battle phase. Punch. Fuck. Swing. Damn. It's all right. We don't have to call anything for the next like 2 turns. So this is what the grade 1 does. You Soul Blast 1. You check top 7 for up to 2 cards with different grades from each other. Choose a grade 3, add to hand, put the rest to the soul. So you choose 2, put it to the soul. So you just put 2 Shenris in the soul. Wait, what? Oh, you put 1 Shenri. That card is good because it goes to the soul. It goes to the soul and you draw a card. That's fine. I want to do a plant deck, but what should I do? What's her name? Claudine. She's nasty with plant tokens. She's my favorite for her plants. And then 18. I'll guard that too. So I guess I move that into soul to draw a card. He doesn't get to draw off Shenri because I have too many rear guards, which is hilarious to say. We'll discard this inlet pulse to ride. And then we'll just go straight to battle phase. Swing with our plant token. Come on, man. Not only did he get damage trigger both times, but he also got a heal trigger now. Like, come on. You gonna tell me that's my deck being bad? No, it's just him getting fucking lucky. I would have been happy if it had been anything but a heal trigger. Granted, Coda Blaze wants to sit on like 2 counter blasts. Anything more, and it's a little bit tougher for them. But still, it's just mad annoying. Like he should have used the grade 3 skill, not Coda Blaze's skill. Because the grade 3 check step 3 either calls a dude or adds 1 hand based on the grade or what kind of card it is, and then at the end of turn goes to soul, which sets you up to get your multi attack. Instead, he's using Coda Blaze's skill, which is to check top 5, put 1 to the soul, call 1. So he has 4 attacks this turn, but he's not setting himself up for next turn. Instead, he's going to stand this column over here, which he could still have done based on what's in his hand. So let's see what he does here. He still doesn't get the draw for Shenri, which is awesome. About to leave the stream for work. All right, Kefla, I'll catch you later. I'll take that. I'm gonna no guard here. Take that. Now he's gonna Soul Blast 2 to stand the rear guard. Dude, where are all my triggers? That will guard. And we'll take that. All right, now we're done. Again, that was just bad luck. Can't really control that. So we're gonna ditch a Levy Draw, unfortunately. Yeah, we're gonna have to. With what we have, we kind of have to do it. But we'll Energy Blast 3, check top 5, add an Adagaster to hand, shuffle. Now we'll go main phase. We're gonna play Mythiarch Habitat, check top 7. I kind of want to call this. I've never seen how you discard Levy, how I'm using. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't think of anything what was better to discard. But maybe I could have got rid of Inlet Pulse because I didn't expect the top 7 to look this good. It's like, do I discard Foxel? I mean, do I play Foxel or do I play? I mean, I guess Clarence would probably be the best bet. I'll do this. I guess it don't matter. Yeah, no, because I'll. This is tough. All right, so we'll call Foxel, and we're gonna play an Adagaster. We'll replace the token with an Adagaster. An Adagaster skill. 1, 2, 3. Look at top 2. We'll add Huli to hand, and we'll bottom deck that. And now, oh, I'm so dumb. All right. It's all right because now I don't know why I'm doing that. Function Finalize. We'll put one Finalize marker here and one over here. And now he has power +5. He can't attack from the back row yet. This has power +7. I forgot I have to do the Finalize markers before an Adagaster, but I mean, it really doesn't change anything here. Battle phase. We'll swing. Skill. Counterblast 1. We'll give this 10k and can attack from the back row. And then this has +10k on it. Twin Drive, first check, second check. Heal trigger, we kind of needed that, so I'm kind of happy about that. We'll give it here, and then we'll heal 1. It don't matter. All right. Marker to attack from back row. Okay. So now we'll go 15 of Vanguard. That's fine. We'll go 23 of Vanguard. Skill. Retire. Oh no, it goes to soul. And we counter charge, and then 25. All right. Not a bad turn. I should have Divine Skill. We went second. I'm dumb. I could have had 5 attacks that turn. I completely forgot that we went second. I'm out of practice with OG Levidras. I made this guy's life so much easier. All right, so he put a dragon to soul, so now he can restand the dragon. And he's calling Latifa, but he didn't play an order this turn, so Latifa doesn't do anything. Doesn't even gain power because I have too many cards in that column. And now he's playing, that's the good order. So you check top 7, you could put a card into the soul. If you have a copy of the card either already in the soul, you can call it instead. And then I forgot what the other skill is. If you have a grade 2 or less unit card the same name as a reveal card, call the reveal card. If your Vanguard has the same name as a reveal card, you can add the card in. So you can either put a card in the soul, add a persona ride, or call a dude out, which is what he just did. He just replaced the Latifah. I don't even know why he bothered playing the Latifah. You don't have to call a card. I guess he's trying to deck thin. 25. I'll guard it. I'm trying not to use the marker if I can avoid it. Like I said, this is my fault. I should have had another marker, so I should have been able to draw more cards. But he's got 5 attacks coming, and I've got 3 damage I can take. So, yay, trigger. How many copies? What does he have in Soul? He only has 1 copy of his Vanguard in Soul. Well, no guard. It's funny that it's Code of Blaze when we were just talking about Code of Blaze. Oh, look, a draw trigger. Oh, my cat just came in. They do gain 5k, which does suck a little, but it's nothing I can't handle. We can intercept for this. And then 43, we can guard 48. Oh, I lied. We need 5k more. Oh, he played in auto, so Shenri does work this time. Shit. Alright, let's do this right. Persona Ride, main phase. We have Mythiarch Habitat. Let's check top 7. We'll call in Adagaster. Good evening for me, at least. It's Vanguarding time, I see. What's up, Althani? I hope I said that right. Althani? I hope I said that right. Yeah, we just worked on a couple decks. Now we're working on this one. Energy Blast 3. Check top 2. I guess we'll add 1 crit to hand and leave the other one on top. This gains 10k. Now we're going to do Vanguard skill, Counterblast 1, get our Infinity Eyes marker. We're going to put another one on here. And then we're going to put 1. Put it here. Then Divine skill, because we didn't do it last turn. Soul Blast. We'll put a marker on this guy. And then we'll give... where do I want to put the other one? I guess I'll put it here. A nice... you could pronounce it as Arutani, since I got the name from a Vanguard card. Oh, okay, I got you. Gotcha. And now we're going to play Huli. Huli skill, Counterblast. We're going to call... Should I do another Adagaster? No, that's getting greedy. Especially since we want to call that there. He can attack from the back row. And this has power plus 10k on it. And this has power plus 10k on it. And this has power plus 7 on it. No, I lied. Minus 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the Vanguard has a crit. Alright. Battle phase. Let's do this. We're going to go... Well, this has power plus 10k too. We're going to start off with the Vanguard swing. Skill. Counterblast. We're going to give 10k power to this guy, and he is going to be able to attack from the back row. Alright, we have our 5 attack turn on the board now. Our opponent does have a lot of cards, and that's kind of my fault. But now we have it set up to draw 3 cards on their turn. We should have had a better setup as of last turn, but that's my fault. I made boo-boos. We know the top card of our deck is a critical, so if he decides not to guard this, he's dead. What are we playing against? It's kind of hard to see. Is it Coda Blaze? Yes, it is Coda Blaze. It's Coda Blaze versus Levidras. And he got to go first, which I kind of didn't take advantage of going second. Levidras can go second pretty good because of the divine skill, but I totally forgot about it. The guy leave? Last I saw, he used Shenri, and then nothing else happened. I'll give him another second, and then if not, we're gonna have to find another game. I guess he's not here. That's annoying because it didn't even like give me any indication that he left. Well then. And we had set up 3 Finalizing markers on their board too, so even though they were getting multi-attack, it would have been real nice for me. Especially since this one, like, he doesn't have another copy in the soul, so he would have been banking off the top with it. Alright. Well, just to show you guys how my turn would have went. We would have swung with this. Would have got our drive check. We would have gave it probably here, because he's bigger. I hate when people just quit. I hated it Deer Days too. Yep. And then that would have been our second check. So then we would have had 25, 30, 30, and 33. And then this would have went to soul to draw us another card. So on his turn, he probably would have set up the monk. If he Persona Road, he would have had another Vanguard attack, which that would have been the worst one, but we would have been able to draw 3 cards on his turn. Not to mention still take a damage. So we would have been all right. Oh, let's just find another one. So, are you Tanny? Since you just got here, just so you know what we're doing. We were trying out Chris Rain's new support because we hadn't touched Chris Rain in a while. We were trying out Leel with Gab Willias. That was a lot of fun. And now, hold on, I'm just gonna send. We're going second, so I'm gonna send most of these back and try to get my early game cards, which I did not get. It's fine. So now we're messing with set 4 Levidras specifically because set 4 drops like next week, and I'm gonna be maining Levidras. So I just want to make sure my build is where I want it. So we're gonna ditch the draw trigger. Oh, DMAC. But DMAC's one of our usual viewers. He's always down for a game. I appreciate him. So now we're gonna ride Rancor Chain. We get to draw for our starter. I did not want to draw that. Main phase, Rancor Chain skill. Soul Blast, draw 2. Seems like I missed quite a lot, although I don't like Lyrical. I'm not sad about that. I don't really like Lyrical either. Chris Rain is probably one of the only ones I do like because she can get pretty aggressive, and her new card makes her really solid. We're gonna ditch Angel because we don't need it. And now I think I'm just gonna call Foxel. We have a Nattergaster already in hand. Like, our hand's pretty solid for when we get to turn 3. I would have liked to see a Mushroom to have a little more aggression in the early game. Yeah, true. I just don't like this idle stuff in general. Was the same Bermuda Triangle, just not my cup of tea. Yeah, but sometimes you gotta get by the aesthetic because you're missing out on some pretty solid decks, like Sagita, the Absolute Zero deck. The one that forces your opponent to discard anytime they want to attack 4 or more times. Like, that deck's just mad fun. And I just like the idea of the actual play style of some of the lyrical decks, you know, bouncing back cards you can replay on play skills. Like, some decks would kill for that kind of ability. All right, what do we got here? 21, I'll take 1. Ooh, look, a draw trigger. I'm gonna eat this. No guard. Word, no draft check. All right, let me get a mushroom. We did not get a mushroom. I'm actually gonna ditch one of my Anatagasters because I can always get it back from the drop later. We're gonna ride Mana Scythe because I like Mana Scythe. Go to main phase. We're actually gonna try and see what we get off this order. So I haven't actually tried this order yet. So it's a Soul Blast 1. I look at top 3. I send 1 to drop, which we got exactly what I wanted. Shuffle, and then I get to call 1 from drop. So we're gonna call the mushrooms. And then the mushroom skill, mushroom's gonna go to soul. We're gonna get 2 plant tokens. Bam. Then we're gonna go battle phase. We're gonna swing with the Vanguard first. Mythiarch Habitat's okay. Oh, it's Vita. I should have known with the ride line. Hey, I'm glad that OT's gone, baby. Yeah, I can see that. I just don't have anything against people playing it. I just don't like it. It's like fantasy of becoming the Vanguard, and I just don't see myself as some mermaid idol. Why not? You'd make a cute idol. No, I get you. That's why I've always just played. I played mostly the dragons. I actually was playing. It's funny that we played against Coda Blaze because I was just talking about how I made Coda Blaze pretty good IRL. I was actually going pretty ham with it, so to go up against it, so you know, martial arts dragon. But yeah, Levy Draw is the deck I'm most excited for coming out. It's probably my favorite. I love the actual, you know, the fact that you actually have interaction on your opponent's turn, and it plays mad good against like Raziel. So he's gonna be going for a 5 attack turn, going on Raziel Vita first, which means he probably has a Raziel already in hand. So we gotta be just a little bit careful here. Gab Willias. He's trying to stack that deck. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I always love playing Royal Paladin, Gold Paladin, Narukami, Nubatama and stuff. Yeah, I was a Kagero main back in the old G game. All right, so the top card's probably a trigger since he's top deck it. 13 to my Vanguard. Do I have a 5k I don't care about? I kind of want to keep Hooli. I guess I don't need Hooli. Oh, is Hooli when it's played from anything? Yeah. All right, so we'll guard with Hooli. Oh, he's attacking with the Vanguard now. So it looks like they're not using Raziel's skill. So they're only going to call 2. Why didn't they boost them? Because then they could just call one of the grade 0s or the grade 1. That was kind of a misplay. Man, I just can't wait for December. I want to play the new Raziel against my buddy. Yeah. Raziel is not that playstyle I typically like, but it was all right. Hey, look, he just drew Raziel. 28. That's gonna be 38, isn't it? Do I have a guard for this? I would like to not go that. Do I want to let him know I don't? Fuck it. I kind of want to save on cards in hand. All right. Now he goes to Soul, draws a card, checks the top card of the deck, all that fun stuff. All right, Levy, let's do it. Make Daddy proud. I just bugged out because I thought he just clicked on my card. I'm like, huh? All right, we got 3 counterblasts to play with. That is a lot. We're going to get rid of Habitat because we already have everything we need. And we still have a Surge coming up. So now we're going to Energy Blast 3. Look at top 5. What do we want to grab? I kind of want to grab a trigger for more defense. I don't know. The first one I saw this unit just enchanted me. When I brought my display for the first set, I actually pulled 1 copy of him. Hey, whatever works for you, man. You know what? I'm going to add the trigger. Because I feel like if I don't, I'm gonna regret it. Now, main phase, we gotta do Levy Draws first. Because I didn't do that last game and I fucking regretted it. So we're gonna go Infinity Eyes. We're gonna put 1 here and 1 over here. Now we're gonna do Divine Skill. Since we went second, our points at grade 3 already, so we're going to Soul Blast 1. We're going to get 10k in a crit. And we got another set of Infinity Eyes markers. So we're going to put 1 on the other side. Actually, we might be able to coax them out of not using... No, that'd be dumb. And then we put another 1 on our side. We'll put it up here because we're gonna go for 5 attacks, so this is not gonna have a booster, whatever we call there. So now we're gonna play. What do I have over here? Just gotta be careful. I don't want to like blow through all of my counterblasts. I do have a clearance for next turn. We're gonna play Frozen Resentment, skill, Soul Blast 1. Look top 3. We'll send Foxhole to the drop, shuffle the deck, and we'll call Hooli back from the... And then Hooli's skill, we'll counterblast, and we'll call Anatagaster back. Hooli gains 20k because the Infinity Eyes marker and her own skill, and then Anatagaster skill, Energy Blast 3, look at top 2. We'll add an Anatagaster to hand, and we'll bottom deck Inlet Pulse. And Anatagaster gains 10k and can attack from the back row. Now, the only thing I'm going to do different is I'm going to get rid of this for the other Inlet Pulse. I probably didn't need to do that. That might be me getting greedy, but I do kind of want to draw at the end of turn and not have a grade 3 in my hand. So, battle phase, swing. Skill, counterblast, power plus 10k here, and can attack from the back row. All right, that's fine by me. Twin drive, first check, second check. Fuck. This has power plus 10k on it, so we'll go 15 at the Vanguard. They're probably just gonna intercept. It is Raziel. If they don't intercept, then we might have to take out Tefalt because he might be just trying to save it. Nope, there it is. All right, so yeah, he has a front row. All right, so now we swing 20k. He's only got 5 cards in hand. That's kind of hurting. Even for Raziel, that's not great. And he only has 2 crits in deck. I mean, in drop. And this is at the end of turn, right? Yep. And then 30k. That's fine. And then skill. Just go to the soul. Yep. To the soul. We draw a card. And we have 2 Infinity Eyes markers on their front row. Much better. Much better turn 3. Whoa, he Persona Road into OG Raziel. OG Raziel is crazy. Yep. You can do that because Vita is treated as Raziel. Some people don't like the idea of Vita in the ride deck, but I think it allows you to be a little more aggressive. And then you can always just ride a copy of Miracles if you don't want to send it to Soul. I did a YouTube video on it, and yeah, I also kind of agreed with it in the ride deck. As opposed to like Levidras Imperio, Yeah, it lets you be a little more aggressive on turn 3, but only if you're going first. If you're going second, your divine skill allows you to basically be just as aggressive as if you were playing Imperio. So it's like, I personally think it's better to have Imperio in the main deck as opposed to having it in the red deck. It just becomes a better form of Levidras when you ride into it. All right, what we got here? What we got here? Now, I have option. I can either A, use my Finalize markers and make these 2 attacks not even able to hit, or I can save my Finalize markers for next turn. And then I can have, no, because I only have 3. Do I feel like I can kill him next turn is a question. Not without a Persona Ride. So no, I think I'm not going to use them yet. So I'm going to take this one because I want to block his heal triggers. He can only call a grade 2 and a grade 1. I will guard this with 2 triggers. That'll be 2 to pass. I get it. I get it. So we're going to go bang and bang. 2 to pass. And he did not divine skill. Oh, he did divine skill. Okay. And got 0 triggers. That sucks. And this is 26. So they're both 1 trigger cards. I might guard this. I might guard and intercept on this one. That is fine by me. Oh, huh. They wanted to make sure they had more rare guards than me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All right. So no matter what, they're getting that off. So bye, Huli. You did good. All right, my turn. I would have really liked a Persona Ride, but we didn't get one. It's fine. You can only countercharge with Blue Clarence once, so we're going to go main phase. We're going to use skill. Counterblast. We're going to put an Infinity Eyes marker on Tethfault. And then we're going to put an Infinity Eyes marker on an Adagaster, since this one's only going to have power +5, so he'll be 25 and able to attack from the back row. This still has power +7. And now, what can we do here? All right, so we're going to start off by calling on Adagaster. Skill, Energy Blast 3, check top 2. We're going to add the Persona Ride to hand for next turn, and we're going to bomb deck the mushrooms. And then he's going to get another power +25. I have no way to get anything back, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call another Adagaster. No reason I can't just keep adding cards to hand, right? And stack the deck. We'll add Clarence to hand, and this will go to the top of the deck. Then we'll add Clarence. Oh, fuck. I made a boo-boo. Can y'all see what I did wrong? I have to do it like this if I want to get an extra attack. So an Adagaster specifically says you can't have a second copy in the back row. So I made a boo-boo. We're going to take out... Let's go Vanguard. So I wasted an Adagaster. That's my fault. Intercept. Oh, they're guarding from hand. All right, so skill to the soul, countercharge, swing, skill, counterblast, plus 10k, and back row attack. My bad. So clearance is after it attacks or boosts. If you have an Finalize marker in the same column, you can move it to the soul and countercharge one, but you'll only do one at a time, like one per turn. All right, Twin Drive, first check, critical. We're gonna give the power to Clarence just in case they get a trigger, it can still hit. Critical to the Vanguard, and second check, Mythiarch Habitat. You can't make this shit up, guys. Did y'all see that? He got a front trigger and a fucking heal. I hate my life. This game hates me. Just gonna attack the rear guards now. Nothing you can do about that. That's just getting lucky. And now he's got Raise Vita. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Ooh, how does that work? How does Bracing Angel Ladder work with Levidras? Okay, I don't think it doesn't look like it targets. No, it doesn't. He would have to fill his board for his Selgion to gain power. Oh no, he played in order. Yeah, he definitely got that protagonist mode. All right, Levidras, don't let me down, baby boy. Don't let me down. All right. So 20. Damn, that's the one that has 2 on it. So we'll use the marker. So -10. I get to draw a card, so that's a free attack for me. So I don't have to card that attack. Good shit. Am I gonna have to take the Vanguard? He's got a lot. He's got like all his crits back in deck, so I might seriously be in trouble here. I might need a marker everything just to hope to draw into stuff I can use. So that'll put him down to 26. So that's a 1-card guard. Shouldn't Raise Vita have 33 since he has an OG in the soul? You're right. I'm gonna marker here too, and oh, we top decked the perfect guard. Oh, I love Levidras. I love Levidras so much. So it becomes a 1-card guard. Oh, that top deck was crazy. Crazy. All right, so now he's using Raise. I mean, its power doesn't matter now because I'm going to PG. But now he's going to call 3. What else is he going to call? So he can only call a grade 1 and a grade... Well, I guess he can call a grade 1 and a grade 3. Okay, and now he's going to put a Raise into Soul and call something else. So now he's got a full 5 attacks. We can still draw a card off of this other Infinity marker. Ooh, Gab Willias. That's not good. That's not good at all. All right, we'll get rid of Mythiarch Habitat and Perfect Guard. Please don't get crits. No, it's fine. Just I might be screwed here regardless. I guess I picked the top card. He's gonna get 4 drive checks. No, 3 drive checks, I'm sorry. Because he didn't use he didn't divine skill this turn, he divine skill last turn. This is gonna be scary. All right, you got a crit. All right, so we got to block Gab, and then we're gonna have to take the last one and pray Gab doesn't get another crit. Can we even block this? Do I have enough? 66. 28, 38, 48, 53, 58. Nope. Yup. Oh my god. Come on, come on. Come on. Damn. That double trigger he got last round, cutting off 3 of my attacks like that, just The only card I don't like in this deck is definitely Inlet Pulse. Well, I need to find something good to replace it with. So, what is a good Stoatia card that can replace Inlet Pulse? Everything else feels good, feels copacetic. But it just sucks that I don't know Stoatia super well. I don't want to burn too much of my resources. Like, if I had a card with a good Soul Blast skill that actually like really benefits me, I would probably run that, because this deck doesn't really care too much for the soul. You know what? A better search. Let me see. At the end of the turn, if you alchemy magics, place you into soul. Can I look up? I wish I could look up by cost. I might have to go to Cardfight area for that, or I can, you know, figure out how to spell. Or is it like that? Nope. All right, give me a second, guys. Tiny, since you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I'll just give you my announcements real quick, and this is for anybody that wasn't here before. So 2 announcements. First, I don't know, for anybody that lives in the Northeast, there's a big cash prize tournament for Vanguard that is being held. My hand was 3 grade 3s, so I had to ride OG Raziel to get a better hand. Hey, it worked. But what really fucked me up, DMAC, was you getting the front into the heel. So 3 of my attack couldn't even touch you. That just set me on tilt. Give me 1 second, guys. I am hungry. So what was I saying? So yeah. So anybody who lives in the Northeast. Oh, what up, Chaos? Welcome. What's up, bud? We tried Gab Willias in I could search it way easier. What do you mean? Yeah, go ahead. I don't know if you saw, we tried out Leel with Gab Willias. They gel together so well. It makes her divine skill turn more expensive, but so fucking gross. What's your Vanguard stream schedule? Usually every Tuesdays, Mikey. It's gonna alternate because of my work schedule alternates. So today we started at noon. Next week we'll probably start at like 2:30. What the fuck is this? What'd you send me? Oh, using Bushy Navi? I got you. Anyway, what was I saying? I agree, but she was enough soul charge to keep it up. I'm sorry, I keep getting this. I'm getting, my ADHD is going crazy. Let me slow down 1 second. All right, Mikey, I answered your question over on Twitch. I usually stream every Tuesday, with Wednesday being an actual Vanguard video on my YouTube channel. I agree, but she was enough soul charge to keep it up. Yeah, I didn't have a problem with the soul as far as Gab Willias with Leel. The only issue I kept running into was I didn't really run into any issue. Besides my opponent surviving. I also heard Gab Willias is a lot better in Leel than it is. It is. I hate to say it, but it is. Like, the amount of stacking it gives Leel, the pressure it gives her divine skill turn. Like, she just went in. Oh yeah, so announcements. First off, anybody that lives in the Northeast, there's actually a big cash tournament that is going to be happening in one of my locals. I put the link to it in the chat already up above. If anybody wants to join and you live in the general area, it's a really good store, a really good crew. Chaos in the chat is actually one of the people that's going with me, and you guys will get to hang out with me. Second announcement. Actually, let me put the link again for anybody that wants to check it out. Bang. And secondly, if you guys are looking for product for set 5 or just any product in general, JP's Curtain Call has been taking really good care of me as far as getting cards. They actually who I got my split for, and they actually try to get you the cards early. As far as like I said, I ordered my split for Stoatia. I'll probably have it by next week. When in reality, I think the set doesn't drop till the week after. So if you guys are looking for cards, hit up JP. I promise you, they'll hook you up. They great customer service, prices aren't bad, and they try to get you your stuff as soon as possible. I live in Germany. Man, I wish you guys could all come. It'd be really a lot of fun. Now, back to what I was doing. Now that we have got the announcements out the way, let's see if we can find a card to replace Inlet Pulse, because Inlet Pulse is probably the worst card in the deck right now. This unit's place, I need to charge 2. Okay, I like that. At the beginning of your battle phase, if you have a Tear Dragon. That sucks because we don't have a Tear Dragon. Because he is a Forest Dragon. When this unit is placed on rearguard, if you chose a grade 0, if you have grade 0 rearguard, Soul Blast, Soul Charge 1, choose one of your grade 0 rearguards, gets 5k. No. When this unit is stand by your card's ability, Soul Charge, no. Oops. So wait, did you allow all? So wait, did you already search all the soul cards? Ugh. All right. When this unit boosts a Vanguard Soul Blast 1, choose one of your opponent's grade 2 or greater rearguards not being attacked, move it to Guardian Circle. If you could not be moved, this unit gets 5,000 power till end of turn. That's okay. Yes, I send the link with Soul Blast searched. Oh, okay. That's weird because Inlet Pulse is on that list. I don't know. I just want to find something that benefits, that really benefits Levidras, whether it be calling a card, drawing a card, gaining some extra decent extra power. Like, if it's gonna, because he doesn't Soul Blast at all for the deck. So the only card in my deck that Soul Blast is actually Frozen Resentment, and I only run 2 copies. So we just end up sitting on the soul. Like, Counterblast can be a little finicky because Levidras does Counterblast a lot. He does have his own Soul Charge, but replace it with Monster Reborn card. Grade 1 order revives a card and gives it 5k attack. So we're already playing Frozen Resentment, Mikey, and I don't want to play too many orders because I'm already playing 7, 8. You could try the Hostage Dude, Sincere Confector Viol. All right, slow down, guys. What's your Vanguard stream schedule? CFA because the new cards aren't in Vang Pro. I'm only on Cardfight area. No, all the new cards are in Vang Pro. They've been put in. I'm only on Cardfight area because it's easier to search stuff. Like, if I just put in Soul, it'll give me every card that either moves to Soul or Soul Blast as a cost. So that's the only reason I went to Cardfight area. I 100% prefer Vang Pro when it comes to playing. I was using Spiritual Body Condensation. I recently replaced it with Frozen Resentment, just because it gives me a higher chance of seeing my combo pieces. Because Levidras' only problem is since it doesn't have a huge plus engine until the late game, you need to be able to see your combo pieces so that way your early to mid game is actually, you know, there. All right, and then Chaos, you said try Hostage Dude, Sincere Confector Viol. What is this? Unfortunately, like, I'm switching to Stoatia, but I just don't know Stoatia. When this unit is placed on rearguard, search your deck for one Flowering Sweet Shop, put it into the order zone, shuffle your deck. Oh, the ones that give boost? I mean, that's not terrible. When this unit is placed on Guardian Circle from rearguard, but oh, it lets you guard with your rear guards. Yo, that might be spicy. It lets you intercept from the back row. The only thing I don't like about those cards is that they're mandatory. Aren't they? Isn't that what it was? Isn't that what the ruling was on it? Let me look at Flowering. More or less, it can help you call PGs. Yeah. Hold on. Believe in the journey. Where's Flowering? Here it is. When your unit is attacked, choose one of your rear guards not being attacked. Move it to Guardian Circle. It gets when this unit would be retired from bind. Would be retired from Guardian, bind it instead of retiring it until the end of that battle. You can call whatever the condition is met once per turn. Oh yeah, because it does have the one with the once per turn. That's kind of spicy, guys. Especially with the way you have to call in Levidras, because you call grade 2s and stuff to the back row. And brackets indicates optional in Vanguard now, according to our friend Mr. Steele. Oh, bro, you might have just cooked crazy with this. And you could do it in the early game too, so it get ooh. Ooh, because sometimes I have grade 2s and grade 1s and stuff in the back row I don't give a shit about that I would love to guard with. Dumb question. Do plant tokens have fucking shield, any kind of shield value? That would be funny if they did. Oh, no, they don't. Ah. Imagine, because I play the mushrooms for the early game, but imagine if I was able to then guard with the shrooms. But yeah, I like that. What's in here that's not supposed to be in here? Something's in here that's not supposed to be here. That's fine. I think it's because I'm running 4 Foxhole, and I think originally I was running 3, but I want to see Foxhole as much as possible. But I kind of like... You guys, what do you think? Does this sound good to y'all? Throw in, what, 2 copies of this and 1 copy of this? Or if I could find something to take out, run 2 and 2? Like, that just gives you more shield value on the board. And like I said, there's always cards that you're going to have. Is Rakshasa on Vang Pro? Yes, it is, Lord Gray. Rakshasa, Vita, and Imperio. The only reason we're not playing Imperio right now is because we're trying to set this up for set 4, because set 4 drops like next week. And I want to make sure my build is where I want it so when I start picking up the cards, I know exactly what I'm going for. I've done a 3-1 split in Chris Rain for the booster order. Could go 4-2 if you want to do it more than once. But 3-1 is cool. In Blang, I do 2-2, but again, it's a booster order. I just don't know what I would take out for another copy. I also don't want to see, like, once I have the order, I don't want to see another copy of the grade 2 because then it's just a dead card. So, like, if I was going to put something in, I would put in another copy of the order, but it's like, what would I take out from what I have here? It's also a normal order, so even if I open up with it, it still can work with Rancor Chain. He gains 5. Did you say the card gains 5k shield too? Oh, he gains 5k shield. Ah, okay. He's got to be chosen by the effect. Yeah, it makes sense. So that's still 10k shield is good. Because I could always throw him in the back. He's a 20k attacker on Infinity Eyes marker, and then throw him in for a 20k shield. A 10k shield. Is not. Oh, it's a set order. Okay, so it doesn't work with Ranker Chain. Oh, wait, no. Ranker Chain don't care. Ranker Chain's what any order. Draw 2 cards, choose up to 1 order card. Yep. I would just want to, if I could squeeze one more in. If I could just squeeze one more in, I'd be happy. You cannot place it from the drop. What's up, Knight? We actually played against another viewer, DMAC over in YouTube chat. He was playing Vita. Upset me with a double damage trigger. One being a heal, so he stayed at 4 damage, and then it made it so 3 of my attacks couldn't hit. And then he proceeded to beat my ass the following turn. What about the order that gives you an extra drive? The only problem with that order is you have to discard an order for that. Lord Grey. That's why I didn't want to run it. Because these orders are basically to help me get into my combo pieces. Like Anatagaster and Foxel are the 2 most important cards of the deck. The rest are just support. Like, I don't super love Hooli, but I mean, it has its uses. And I just did a combo in the last game where I played 1 Frozen Resentment, brought back Hooli, and then used Hooli to bring back Anatagaster, and basically had a full board. It was kind of fire. But I just want to... I'm just trying to think of maybe cutting 1 card. Or 1 more of these, because being able to guard with my board, especially like I said, when you have to guard weird with Levy Draw, when you have to call cards weird with Levy Draw because you attack from the back row. Oh, you added the set order package and removed the inlets. The inlets kept being dead for me, Knight. They were giving me issues. Like, cool, I get to draw a card, but a lot of times I have to call over something else. He's basically was only useful if I had nothing else to play. You know what I mean? Whereas this guy can be placed on rear guard from anywhere to then get me this, which lets me guard from with any of my rear guards. And it makes it so weird calls are okay. Like, say I have to call a trigger, or if I have to call a perfect guard. And since I have to play a bunch of cards in my back row to get extra attacks, I can then guard with those cards. You use the normal order you're playing. Can you call PGs? Chaos, stop cooking, dog. So Chaos over on YouTube chat just asked if the normal order I'm playing, if it can let you use PGs. It's mill 3, choose a card with a grade less than or equal to your Vanguard and call it. It doesn't care what you call, because then you can use the set order to reuse your PGs. You need to stop. Your build is getting close to mine now. I don't play Ranker Chain. I play Ranker Chain because Levidras is weakest in the early game. You need to be able to draw some extra cards. And just getting that 1 extra card off Ranker Chain can get you into more combo pieces and get you into more defense. Because early game and early rush is where Levidras struggles. You get past that, Levidras becomes a monster. What's up, that guy? Yes, we're playing Levidras, or we're playing OG Levidras. We're trying to tweak the deck because set 4 is about to drop like in a week and a half, and I want to make sure the build's where I want it. You know what I mean? Because I already got a case split for this, and I want to make sure I can pick up the rest of the stuff. Is the order package already out? I just rely on Mushroom, and I prefer to save the 1 card in hand. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna try it out. Yes, it was out in the festival collection. All right, I'm gonna try this out. This looks good to me. Does anybody want a game? Get the price of Sergeon. Oh god. And that's why I'm not playing it. Like Sergeon, go look at the fuck's it called? The grade 1 for Varga. The one that stops intercepts. What the fuck's his name? Rokusai. Go look at the price of Rokusai. All right, let's do this. Play Graham Grace again, loving this deck. Hey, it looks like it's fun. Why can I not create a room? Give me a second, guys. Program is being punk. But yeah, for you guys that just joined, this is actually the 3rd deck we've messed with on stream. We tried Chris Rain out with his new support. It's actually pretty fucking scary. I'll show you guys real quick the build we came up with. This is what we came up with. Did we not save it, or did I spell it different? Oh, I put it as Chris. I forgot. So this is the build we came up with for Chris Rain. We basically just plugged in the new grade 2 and the new grade 1. The new grade 1 is soul support and gets you an extra attack. The new grade 2 gets you any grade 1 out of the fucking deck. It does cost a Soul Blast 2 with different names, so it can get a little finicky with that. But other than that, it's a solid card. And then we also tried out Leel with Gab Willias. And Gab Willias and this new grade 2 Sequence Wizard. And this thing was fucking flames. Gab Willias with Leel on a divine skill turn is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Because not only do you get 6 attacks, you're getting to stack the deck 2 to 3 times. You're getting 4 drive checks, and it's just, you get so much power that it's just bleh, bleh. And then if you have a Sequence Wizard, because you're playing, you're getting multiple copies of this, obviously you could just Sequence Wizard gains power every time you bind one. So he's gonna get 10,000 power. It's gonna get power from triggers. Like, it was just, it was disgusting. But I don't want to play Leo. We played that earlier. Levidras. All right. All right. Whoever wants to come get it, come get it. That grade 2 comes out set 5. The thing I like about that grade 2 is that, like, you can get away with playing like 1 and 2 of the grade 1s because you can get anything. Damn, everybody jumped in. Sorry guys, it was first come. Word. All right, we're going first. Ooh, good hand, good hand, good hand. We'll keep the Foxhole. No, we'll keep the rest. Fuck it. Solid, solid. All right, let's go and discard. We'll discard Clarence because we can get it back with Hooli. I forgot to hit the ride button. All right, I'm gonna go main phase, skill, Soul Blast 1, draw 2, and discard. That's our turn. Let's see, like this. Like Mythiarch Habitat would have got us into one of these cards, but now we get 2 pieces we can actually use for offense. You know what I mean? No, I want to see Graham Gray sad. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I didn't know who was gonna get here first. I mean, at least you get to see another Raise Elvita. I'll play against Knight right after this. Keter seems to be the bane of my existence today. Now, am I the only one that doesn't like to play Selgaon super early? Like, cool, you're getting the piece unless you're specifically going for a combo piece. Because you can always just use it on grade 2 when your opponent's at 10k, because then it makes it so even if they get a day, like if you're going for multiple attacks, if your opponent gets a damage trigger, Selgaon can make it so it can still hit. You know what I mean? Like, in most cases, nobody blocks the grade 1. Even if I was going to, next turn, if he swings with the Vanguard first, for example, and I get a damage trigger, cool, now his Rhaegar doesn't hit. But it would have hit if he had Selgaon. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, unless you're digging for a specific combo piece. Like, say you have a Tethfall in hand, and you're trying to get the order. I guess that makes sense. But don't judge me. All right, hold on, we're cooking. Oop. Oh, whoa. You know what? Not a retired deck, so I'll just call Foxhole now. Cool, we still hit. I like to set order package as well because it thins the deck. Yeah, and honestly, it gives me an attacker in the early game. And we love that out here. I do want to try and fit a second one in because if I open it and that has to be what I discard off a Ranker Chain, I want to make sure that I can still get, maybe get it again later. Because the idea of being able to guard my board just sounds fire to me. All right, he's doing Alden things. Because yeah, my cake split comes in next week, and then I'm just gonna order everything else this week coming. So hopefully I'll have it in time for, well, I should have it in time for the 1K. How much for your split? 130 I got mine for. That's what I was saying. I'm pretty sure that was a good deal. Well, how much is euros transfer to American dollars? I actually don't know the conversion because mine was 130 American. Do we guard this? Nah, we'll save on hand. We kind of want 2 damage. Did I say euros? I'm sorry, I meant pounds. Which aren't pounds more than the US dollar? I said no. Ignore me. All right. What do we got left? Damn, that's a lot of triggers. All right. I guess we're discarding this. All right, now we get to do cool guy stuff. Top 5, I'm sorry. I wish I discarded Hooli. Mine was more pricey than yours, but yes, it's for a local card shop. Gotcha. What do I want? All right, what do I got here? So if I'm gonna call Hooli will get me a Natagaster. And I can use the order to get clearance. So yeah, I'm gonna get the order. All right, so we can make a whole board with what we have now. All right, but first we gotta go to main phase. We gotta use Levidras. So counterblast 1, make our marker. Where do I put it though? All right, Becco's gonna get 10K. Oh wait, can I not? I can use Hooli. No, Hooli just doesn't get her 10K if I don't have a Infinity Eyes marker. So a Natagaster can't attack from the back row either. So wait, hold on. Let me not go too crazy. So let's go. Let's put it here. Let's put it here. Then we'll put 1 on our opponent's side. Remember, we can only get 4 attacks this turn. That's the only slowing down that this really gets me. Going from almost max rarity Levidras, though, I just need to find 1 more FR Foxel on release. That's fire. That makes me jealous because I would love that. I just didn't expect to like this deck as much as I do. All right. Now we're going to play the order. Soul Blast 1. Drop. Look at top 3. We'll put the other Natagaster in drop. Shuffle. And then we'll call a Natagaster. We'll call him here. No, we'll call him here. Yeah, skill. Energy Blast 3. Check top 2. We don't need Angel Ladder, so we'll bottom deck the Angel Ladder. We'll add this to hand. At minimum, it's a 5K shield. And then we'll call Hooli skill. Counterblast. To call. I kind of messed up a little bit, but it's not that bad. Because now we gotta swing with this first. This has power plus 10K on it. I kind of went a little crazy on the counterblast, but it's nothing I can't fix. Just don't get a damage trigger. Fuck! Oh, I should have swung with the grade 1s first. That has 5K on it. I'm not the grade 1, the grade 2. Should have swung with this first, my dumbass. Swing, skill, and then this gets 10K and can attack from the back row. Twin Drive, first check. Sweet, don't get a fucking damage trigger for the love of God. I don't heal. Whoops. You can't make this shit up. That's 2 attacks that just don't do nothing now. Hi, Angel. Guys, say hi to my cat. Honey, don't put your butt on my microphone. I love you. I want to say she's a calico. I don't actually know 100%. I will know by next time. She's a brat is what she is. All right. Our next turn is going to be pretty aggressive, though. We have Persona Rod in hand. All right, Angel, stop rubbing on the mic. All right, come here, baby. I'll put you down. I don't know what it is about putting her butt on my mic, but she loves doing it. He no Bia into no Bia. That's interesting. Oh, let me get rid of this order. All right, but this is what I like about this order. Like the Anatagaster in my back row, I can guard with that now. I'm not going to because I want to save it for the extra attack next turn. But it's the fact that I can do that. You know what I mean? And even though I can intercept with the grade 2, I can just use this on the grade 2 to give it the extra shield. Or if worst case scenario, I got to guard with Foxhole. So like, it's cool that I can do that. All right. I don't know what he's going for. What, 5 attacks? Yeah, he's definitely going for 5. He already has Gab Willias in the drop. All right, 23 to me. Yeah, I love how it auto wins versus Blang. I didn't even think of that. All right, we have guard here, so we're going to be guarding. Now, does he attack with no Bia here? I assume he's going to attack with no Bia. Or does he swing Vanguard to put a booster behind Nobia? I'll intercept with Huli. I'll save the potential 10k. All right, so Aerial Sage to discard and countercharge. One thing I think Levy is missing is some sort of pressure card. Hope we can get a card eventually. What do you mean some sort of pressure? Sorry, for you guys on Twitch that don't know, I am also streaming on YouTube, and that's why you guys hear me talking, because I'm also talking to the YouTube chat. Twitch doesn't let me put the YouTube chat on the screen like your chat. So if you guys can talk to YouTube if you want, and I could just translate for you. Knight over on YouTube is saying that one thing that Levy's is missing is some sort of pressure, and I hope we can eventually get a card. Oh, he wanted to Soul Blast the Nobaris. Did he just call it from Soul? Shouldn't be able to do that. That was a misplay, dude. Because that would have gave Nobia 10k and it would have changed the whole way we would have did this turn. Or even some control for retire. I mean, it's not really what he goes for. So he can give himself a crit, obviously, with his divine skill. His pressure comes from multi-attack. And then with the new grade 3, is just a bait set that draws you cards anyway. Like his Levidras' pressure is the numbers. The numbers plus the number of attacks. 5 attacks, all at 30k plus, it gets ridiculous really fast. Like, with my opponent only being able to take 1 damage next turn, it's gonna be nice. And now he's using Gab Willias to check the top card of the deck. He did not divine skill this turn. Oh, this is first grade 3. I'm only at 2 damage. Alright, so Gab Willias is gonna gain 5k. I think I'm gonna take the Vanguard attack. If I have to, I will PG the Gab Willias. You can't make this up, man. Like, seriously, dude. Like, the double defensive trigger to shut down my turn and then a fucking over trigger on offense. Go ahead, Gate. Cool, a damage trailer doesn't matter. Dude. I want to not guard. I'm gonna let him crit to win it. Because that just put me on tilt. Because either it's 1 damage or I die. Thank God. Oh, I'm so mad. Bro. Fucking. I'm so heated. Oh, human spider, thank you for the subscribing with the Prime. I appreciate you. On the bright side, we lived. It's my turn. But fuck, dude. Fuck. And I guarantee I'm not gonna get the overtrigger, because I never get the overtrigger. And he just drew another card and stacked another card on top of the deck. Yay. Yeah. Oh, I'm so tilted. Fuck you, heal trigger. Main phase. Skill. Counterblast. Infinity Eyes. We're gonna put another one on Gab Willias. That's gonna gain 5k and tap from the back row. It's gonna gain 10k and tap from the back row. So we'll put one. We'll put one here just in case because we're gonna have a small unit. And we'll put another one on the Gab Willias circle. And then Divine. I don't even. Cardfight area got me doing bad things. Divine. Soul Blast 1. Another Infinity Eyes. Do I make? I'll make this bigger. Then we'll put one over here. And then this gains power plus 15. This gains its power plus that stuff. And now I have to do this. Skill to the soul to get 2 plant tokens. Both gain power plus 10, power plus 10. That's actually pretty solid. And then Vanguard gets 10k and a crit. Now to draw the OT with a Persona Ride, that's exactly how my IRL games go, yeah. Only the OT has the power to make a game go south so quick. Yeah, I know, I was in a great position. Skill. Power 10k, and can attack from the back row. Fucking hate OTs, man. Worst addition to the fucking game. Like, I was so excited for the ride deck, but I didn't think OTs would be so bad. But then they started putting more and more deck thinning in the game. So it's like just the chance of getting them becomes higher and higher and higher. I agree. Said they should be 100,000. 100,000 still makes the attacks basically unblockable, but you have a chance if you absolutely need it. And it makes the 50k shield from OTs actually matter. That's 28, 38, 43, so 1. He drew another card. 28, 38, 43. That's 1 to pass. He must be hurting if he's dropping all those 5s. They keep making new ones that are even more stupid than before. Yeah, I know. All right, twin drive. First check. Second check. Fucking kill me. Like, I don't even want, well, I don't even want to damage him, because if I damage him, you can use, no, because he has aerial. It don't matter. If he didn't have aerial, I would just damage deny. I figured. If you're having trouble drawing cards, could always do the true 4 draws. I love it in decks that struggle with hand size. I don't know, Stoicia, never mind, Levy though. It only struggles in the early game. Like once you get going, like I have 3 draws on his turn. Yeah, he's gonna live this. Unfortunate. All right. We're gonna burn through his hand, but he's gonna live this. We should be okay next turn. Oh shit, no way. He didn't use divine skill. Maybe. He would need to drop 4 cards to guard 1. I mean, he could have tried Biscotti. Yeah, he messed up because he would have drawn that trigger and he would have lived. Well, yeah, not now, because look, he would have guarded with 1, 2. He would have had to guard with 4 cards out of hand to block the 25, and then he would have drawn the trigger off the Biscotti. Now, the question is, would I have lived through his turn? Because he would have Persona Road, he would have had the Raziel to get 3 attacks. I have 2 PGs, I would have drawn 3 cards. I guess it would have depended on what he called, because I would have reduced 3 attacks by 10k. Not everyone like Akina and trust luck. Hey, it's not trust and luck. He basically gave up before he had played all his cards on the table. Vanguard's one of the reason I've always loved Vanguard is because it's probably the only game in existence where it's literally not over till the last card's dropped. There's always a chance in this game. Anyway, guys, it's running a little late. Your boy's got to go. I got to go cook dinner and all that fun stuff. Barely Enough is still surviving, and then he had two grade threes in hand. He would have Persona Road. He would have had the card for cost. He would have had a whole board state. Anyway, Yuki, thank you for the game, bud. I appreciate all you guys. You guys on Twitch, you guys want more content from me? Check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Zafico. I always post on days that I'm not streaming, so I'll have a new Vanguard video out for you guys tomorrow. Chaos, if you're still here, I don't know if you left or not, but thank you for the idea. I actually really like it. I'm going to keep tweaking on it. Like I said, maybe I'll cut one card to fit another copy of the order, just so that way it doesn't end up being a dead card later. Or if I end up having to discard it for some reason, I'll still have access to it. Yeah. See you guys later.